Okay, hi guys. First of all, I want to say thank you all for watching all the interviews that I've been doing so far. Because I've been noticing the numbers. I check it like every day, and so the numbers have been getting up there. So they've been improving a lot. So thank you very much for that. It definitely helps with my goal towards getting this whole channel monetized and whatnot. So a lot of that is thanks to you guys. So thank you very much. So I'm
Yes.
basically yeah. So I'm doing another interview with Lana. And like a big reason why I like doing these is because, well, yeah, like I just said, I enjoy doing it. And they're more lighthearted and they involve alcohol. So which is always a bonus. So I definitely would like to do that in addition to the interviews that I've also been doing. But yeah, so again, feel free to pull up a chair, get a drink or something like that, because yeah. So, and by the way, I still haven't finished it, so it's the same one.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
same one. I have different today. I have my Stella Rosa berry. That's my
Nice.
wine.
Hmm.
And then I have my 360 Georgia peach liquor.
That's nice. Yeah.
So I start with wine first and then I drink the liquor after.
Okay. How long before you get to the liquor? Like, how long does it take you to get through the wine?
Um, I have to have probably 2 glasses of wine and then I'll start drinking the liquor.
Okay. Because last
Yeah.
time, like it wasn't like I feel like I was probably more hammered, but I quickly phased out of that. But yeah, I was probably more fucked up. You were fine though. No, it's fine. It's not a criticism or anything like that, at all. But it was just fine though. It's fine. Like I said.
Yes, it was. Yeah. No, you were fine last time. You
Mm,
were good.
okay.
It's more fun when you're, not
Yeah.
inebriated, but it's more fun when you have alcoholic beverages in your system. Yes.
Yeah.
It
So.
it mellows you out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. Yeah. So okay. So that being said.
Hey, if this looks weird, it's because I'm standing because I've been sitting all day, and so I just
Oh no.
decided to stand today. So
Yeah.
if it
All
looks
good.
weird, apologies.
No. It's okay. And feel free to sit down if you want. At any time or whatever.
Okay.
Um. So yeah. Um. So before we get into like the talk and all that stuff, like I just want to ease into it by asking you, how has your week been so far?
Um, what is today? Wednesday.
Yeah, it's the middle of the week.
Um, I've been preparing for my state audit, which comes up in October. I have to apply for our renewal of our license. And so, I mean, some days I'll just sit and do nothing.
Mm.
And then some days it's productive. But it's already Wednesday and tomorrow's Thursday. So,
All right, yeah,
yay for that. Yeah, 2 more days and the weekend's here. So,
that's true.
yeah. My
Um,
week was pretty boring. I don't even think I went out this week. No. Yeah, I haven't gone out this week. Oh, pretty
no,
boring.
no, that's cool. Yeah, um, yeah, no, that's fine because I don't think. I mean, like it's like what, like this week so far has only been Monday and Tuesday, not today. So, it's fine. But like, so how was your visit with your Filipino guy, your Filipino friend, last week?
Oh, I ended up making an excuse because I didn't want him to come over.
Why not?
I just wasn't in the mood. I mean, I just wasn't in the mood. I
Mm.
was tired and yeah. And he probably wanted to have sex and I just wasn't in the mood for that. So I just said I was working late. So I got
Mm.
out of that. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, all good. Well, I mean, yeah.
How was your week?
Uh, my week was my week was fine. I have not had sex either. So, but probably unlike you, I'm probably a little bit more not feeling as great about, or as positive, whatever. Basically, it's just like guys handle it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, yeah, I didn't get laid. I haven't gotten laid in a while, and then I did a lot of interviews this week. Um, then work and all that stuff. So it was a pretty like basic regular week. Yesterday we had like a really big interview with like four other people. So it was like a group
Yes,
discussion.
I
It's
saw.
like
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, it's a group discussion. And yeah, I mean, it was all right. It was all right. I got the numbers that I was expecting out of it. And it turned out to be a fun interview. Um, so that was
It
fun.
was. I liked the interview. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about
Yes.
doing more group interviews. In addition to like the solo ones and stuff. But yeah. So so okay. So on that note, it's just I guess yeah, since you brought up or we talked about it briefly, like how does your mood like change like from time to time, like sporadically? Like are you not you most of the time like not in the mood for sex, or like do you are you in the mood like how often like how regular irregular is that?
Um, it depends on it depends on who I'm talking to.
Mhm.
So like I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it just depends on who I'm talking to and the content of the conversation. And I
Mhm.
mean, if I'm really attracted to him, then, it's like, oh, hey, let's go grab some dinner later or something. And then we come back here and, we watch some more movies and do whatever. So, I mean, it just depends on the mood I'm
Mm,
in. Every day is different. Every day is different.
mm. So when you do lead up to having sex, like do you feel are you the type of person who can just jump right into it, or like you said, do you have to like watch a movie or eat dinner first, or what?
No, yeah, I just like, I mean, the feelings and the attraction are there, like, during dinner, like even when I first go out, it's like the attraction's there, the fiend is there, and then you're at the bar, and then when you get alcohol in your system, you're just a little more touchy feely. And then
Mm,
when you get to the house, I mean, I don't like to just, oh, as soon as we walk in the door, let's head to the bedroom, or oh, take your pants off, take your no, it's like which we come back and we drink some more, and then you sit on the couch and you put your hand on the leg, or whatever, or you go in the bedroom and lay down or watch TV. And that's when it has to just ease into it. I mean, it doesn't always happen, but it just has to ease into it naturally.
mm, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, for me, how does it usually happen? I don't know. I guess it usually happens. I don't know. Like it kind of. I mean, like foreplay is nice. Like you said last time and all that stuff. But like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I guess yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the lead into it. Like, yeah, I feel like the anticipation and build up to it, like kind of knowing that it's gonna happen, is like part
Yeah.
of the excitement. Because I remember one time, like I don't know, I don't think I talked about it last time, but like 10 years ago, on like exactly on Mother's Day, I actually hooked up with this woman. She actually is a single mom, or was a single mom. And she yeah, we I ended up messaging her on MySpace, and I didn't like I like prior to that I used MySpace just basically just for that reason, just for hookups and dates and stuff. But I messaged her, and she was like, "Oh, sure, here's my number." And we started talking, and then she eventually sort of proposed, like, "Hey, like it's Mother's Day tomorrow. What are you doing? You're doing anything for Mother's Day?" And I was like, "No, maybe for dinner." And then she's like, "Okay, yeah, you want to go out or something like that day?" So I distinctly remember that day because it was a fun day. Like it was just like I talked with her on the phone. We talked for about an hour or so, getting to know each other, and I could just like tell right away that yeah, we were gonna fuck. It was one of those conversations where we didn't say it out loud to each other, but it was like you could,
It was
yeah,
just, you could just feel it,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh yeah, it's going to
hmm
happen tonight.
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I did. So yeah, I went to church, I saw a movie, and then I went to her place, and then yeah, we went out to eat really quickly, and then we went back to her place, and she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, so you want to have sex?" I was like, "Okay." So it literally just happened like that. But but yeah, but yeah, no,
Did you say this was somebody you met on MySpace?
yeah, it was way back in
MySpace
2000.
is still around?
No, this is way back in 2011. So this
Okay,
is yeah, a long
2000.
time
Okay.
ago.
I didn't catch
Hmm
the year. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't catch
yeah.
the year.
That's cool. But yeah, so we did it in at her place, and she had a nice place actually. She had a really nice place. Yeah, really nice place. It was kind of like spacious, kind of empty, but it was nice though. It wasn't bad. Um,
Yeah.
I can remember like here's the thing I like about older women is that she was actually older than me too. Oh, sorry. Sorry, but yeah, she was older than me. Like go figure. and she was a single mom, and like she knew what she was doing, you know, like when she gave me head, it was like it confirmed my belief that like older women give better head, um, on top of like other things too. But she knew what she was doing, you know, and it's like why wouldn't you want to be going after someone who's like experienced in that area? You know what I mean? Like someone who actually knows what they're doing. And so that was fun. Yeah, but I didn't hear from her after again. So, but I don't know if it was good for her. It was good for me though. So you know, but
Oh, so it was a one night stand.
yeah, it was a booty call basically. But it
Okay.
was yeah, it was fun though. You know, I know I'm not mad. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. Um, but yeah, I think like in general, like also like my hookups like in college and stuff, it was way easier to like hook up with people there, especially your age, like in college, you know, or in school, because I was living at the dorms when I went to college at ASU like long ass time ago, and like I remember just like after graduating, I would have to go online. Like most of the time, I'd like hit message random women or whatever online through apps like MySpace or Facebook, stuff like that. A few years ago, I was talking to this like half Filipino, half white chick, and we hooked up a few times. But she actually messaged me on Facebook. But yeah, so pretty much. So I don't just use social media just for networking and stuff. It's like it's basically just like to fuck. But you know, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, mm, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I was just wondering, like, what I guess, like, I know I asked you last time, like, what turns you on in the bedroom, whatever, but like, I don't think I asked you, like, what turns you off. So, like, what are things like distinct things that like guys should not do at all if they don't want to break the mood or like ruin the mood or anything like that.
Well, as far as like, okay, just in general, things that turn me off are number one, like your steak knife. You know how like when you hold, well, no, not your steak knife, your fork. You
Mm-hmm.
know how like when you cut your steak, I can't stand it when guys hold their fork like this and
Mm-hmm.
then cut their, you know what I mean? You know how
Mm-hmm.
normally when you hold a fork, it's like it's kind of like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
but I can't stand it when they go like this and then they're cutting. Like that's a turn off for me. Like if I went out on a date and a guy was holding his fork like that to cut his steak, no. I can't
Yeah.
stand that. Um, I guess pushing it, like as far as like when I receive requests and stuff on Facebook, and like, I accept your request, and I had made a post about this. It's like within 3 sentences or whatever, it's like, you're calling me babe, and like, oh, send me more pictures. And I'm thinking to myself, you why can't you just go on Facebook and look at my pictures? Like, why do I have to send you pictures via telephone? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's because they want
So,
like they want like sex pictures or like naked pictures of yourself, or if your ass or your titties or
actually,
whatever.
but they actually like haven't even like asked for like porn, like not pornographic, but just, I mean, they never specify, oh, send me a sexy picture or whatever. But it's just always like, oh, send me some pictures. But like I said, you can go on my Facebook and all the pictures, what I'm going to send you is going to be exactly what's on my Facebook. So just go on my Facebook.
Okay. See, here's the thing, and this is interesting because I actually talked with a couple other people this week about it in other interviews and stuff. Like, I don't like I've heard that little women are very literal creatures, but the thing about this is too is like it's I guess just a heads up or whatever. But like when a guy asks for you to send a pic, and you don't really know him that well, yeah, usually it means like, yeah, take a picture of your tits or your ass or something like that, or like putting a banana in your mouth. Like that's usually what they mean. Like you know what I mean? Because here's the thing, like guys, we don't want to turn women off. We don't want them to just block us right away. So we can't just come out and say it. Hey, we're fucking horny. Send us something so we can jack off to it. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like, I mean, you've never had that like.
Let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted this on my Facebook, or maybe it was in the group. But like, if your opinion. And what my question was if a guy, a guy's profile says that he's in a relationship, and then it clearly shows the woman that he's in a relationship with, because you know how you can tag them or whatever.
Mhm.
So how do you feel as far as like when a man sends a woman a friend request, do you think his intention is to just be friends with her? Or do you think it's to try to sneak and have private conversations with her later? Like, what is your opinion on that from a male perspective?
I think if he's shown interest in you prior to him sending a friend request, even if he is, doesn't matter if he is in a relationship still or married, like, and he's like flirted with you or liked like a ton of your pics or whatever, or left a bunch of like comments saying, oh, you look sexy or you look pretty or whatever, beautiful, like that usually means that they're into you and that they want to try to see where it goes, like see how far they can get.
Right.
Because I mean, that's usually the intention of guys who, like do like send all the signals and shit like that. So
right. See, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, because I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, I already knew the answer to that, but I just wanted to hear from a male's perspective, because you're the first male that I've asked that question to. Like, what do you think about that? What is your perspective on that? Because a lot of females are saying, oh, it's possible for men to, be in a relationship and be, friends with females. But in my perspective, like, if I was in a relationship, like, I wouldn't want my significant other sending female requests. You know what I mean? I that wouldn't set right with me.
Well, I mean, you never know, because like like right, but you never know. Like nowadays, like everyone cheats, right? And like they're not necessarily even like having to fuck the other person yet to do it. Like sometimes they just try to talk to other girls, talk to other women, or in the case of women, talk to other guys. Like it's just how I mean, my ex is fucking talking like two other dudes. Like is part of the reason why I broke up with her. But like I found out because she was so stupid that she left all the fucking goddamn texts on her phone, and I just happened to walk by right at the time that she got a text. So like naturally, like most people do, I checked her phone, and then I got pissed, and so the rest is history. But that's basically it. I mean, yeah, people do cheat. People cheat, like even if they're married or whatever, they don't care. Like even my one of my old lawyers used to, like everybody fucking cheats. So, but I mean, as long as you can get away with it, who cares? So, you're a bad girl though. You're a really bad girl. You're flirting with a married guy.
Oh, not just once, but
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, married. He was married. One of them was in a long-term relationship. Like, yeah, like through the years, I've come in contact with. Yeah, and the thing that I respected. Well, I can't say it's respect, but the thing that I was, is they were honest with me. One was like, okay, I've been in a marriage for 13 years, but I'm just not happy, but I stay there for the kids and blah, blah, blah. So, I respect that he told me the truth. The other one, same thing. He's in a marriage. Well, actually, same thing. They're just not happy. And they're honest with me. And they tell me that. They're like, yeah, I love my kids, but it's just the spark's not there. And yeah. Yeah. And I'm not one to cause, I'm not one to cause drama or, whatever.
Yeah,
and,
you're not a housebreaker.
Exactly. And then like some people, no, because none of these women found out. But my thing is, and, I hope, I mean, there's no critiques or whatever, but how women, I feel that some women get mad at the woman that they're cheating on with, you know what I mean? The husband. But I don't agree with that, because even though she knows that you're married, if the man is choosing to elope from the marriage or elope from the relationship, that's his choice. You shouldn't be getting upset with the female, because that was your husband's choice to go cheat on you with this woman. That was your boyfriend's choice to go cheat on you with this woman. So I don't agree with the women getting upset with the woman. I feel that it should be with the man, because that was his choice. He knew he was married, but he chose to go out and, so it's like, if the man doesn't care, then why should the woman care if he doesn't care that he's married or in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't agree with women getting upset or, oh, that bitch, blah, blah, blah. It's not her fault. Your man chose to go cheat on her. Cheat on you with this girl.
But that's like instinct too, because it's the same thing with guys. Like when we find out that our girlfriends or wives are cheating on us, like it's usually like we don't go after like the guy that she's hooking up with. We usually go after like her. Or, wait, sorry. Okay, alcohol's starting to hit. My brain's kind of weird. Okay, no, yeah. So it's usually guys. Usually the same thing. We usually go after like Wait, no, hang on. Fuck me. Hang on. What did I say? No, we usually we go after the guy.
Cheats. Exactly, yeah. And it's not the guy's. Exactly, it's vice versa. When a man's female cheats on, they go after the guy, but it's not the guy's fault. It's your female's fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you shouldn't be going after the guy. You should be going after your girl. That was her choice.
I mean, it's usually also like an insecurity thing too. I think it might be the same thing with women. It's like when women cheat, they usually, my opinion, they're usually doing it because they're getting something they're not getting from you, and so that also digs at like our insecurities, and we're like, why is this guy better than us? Like, why are you with him? What does he have that we don't that I don't have, or like what is he doing differently to get you off or anything like that, or how is he treating you differently? It's just that's how it is. I mean, like I remember my ex's ex, like he kept hitting her up, and it was like a long distance thing too, because he kept hitting her up. He lived in Michigan, and like he just wouldn't fucking stop. He had like yellow fever. It was like this sound racist as fuck. Okay, never mind, I won't say it. But like this guy of Caucasian persuasion, but his religion was that stereotype about certain type of guys, like basically, okay, I'll say it, Jewish, right? He was Jewish, and like he kept hitting her up, and I kept hitting her up, and he wouldn't stop, and he kept he kept using a new number. He kept hitting her up on Facebook. So I'm not someone to fuck with. Okay, so I literally I found out where this motherfucker lived. Okay, I found out where all that stuff. So I wrote a bunch of letters. And this is bad because I actually could get kind of sued for defamation or slander or libel. I forget which one it is. But because here's the thing. Before anyone accuses me of stalking or whatever, it's not stalking if the goddamn information is online and it's public. And especially if it relates to matters of the heart and sex and all that stuff. So shut the fuck up. But basically, yeah. So I found out where he lived. And I got all the addresses around him. And I mailed out letters basically that incriminated him of something that he didn't do. And he got super pissed at that. And he told my ex, I'm going to fucking find this motherfucker. He was referring to me. I'm going to find this motherfucker and I'm going to like sue him or like get the CIA, FBI on him. And he was like, my family got death threats and all that shit. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck you expect? You keep fucking with me. You keep fucking hitting on my girl. Like,
oh my God. I mean?
I don't apologize for that, Here's the thing. Like everybody says, it's the same thing as finding your ex like fucking another dude or girl or whatever, right? Like, sorry, not your ex, but like your girl at the time or a guy at the time. Like most of the time, you're gonna be pissed off, right? You're gonna get fucking pissed, especially if you're married. So like your first inclination is to what? Like drag that person by their hair and throw them out, right? Like most people think about, oh, you know what I mean? Like if I could do something about it, I would. Most people don't because they just think the situation will work out for itself. Well, this motherfucker kept going at it and kept going and kept going at it. And I told myself to be the bigger man, but I was like, fuck it. Like he's only gonna respond for like extreme measures and stuff. And like nobody died, nobody got hurt, nothing like that. But I pissed him off and I annoyed him to the point where he fucking stopped. And that's the thing about me. I'm a problem solver. Like I'm a problem solver. I don't care what people think of it. I'm a problem solver. Like especially if you fuck with my girl or you keep hitting on my girl, I'm like any other guy. I'm gonna fucking have a very bad reaction to that, So
right.
I mean, the past is the past, and I'm not broken up about it. I'm just tired of trying to, defend myself. Not that you're coming at me or anything, but like I know people watching this might. But yeah, I mean, I'm having to defend myself when like literally most people might do the same thing that I did, or might want to do the same thing that I did. So. I'm just saying, I'm not one of those passive aggressive Asian dudes. Like, you can't fuck with me. You fuck with me, then I'm gonna fuck with you 10 times harder. So, but anyways, all right. So,
Oh, you're good.
that's kind of fucked up. But yeah. So what did you do on Friday? Like, if you didn't hook up with that dude, like, what did you do instead?
What I normally do, just watch YouTube and
You really?
huh?
That's what you do? Oh, okay.
Dude,
All
yeah,
right.
I literally watch stuff on YouTube. Like I have Roku, so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just watch videos on YouTube. If I feel like watching a movie, I'll go watch a movie,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all I do really is just watch YouTube all day long.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, my friend, two nights in a row, yeah, he asked if I wanted to go out to go eat, but when it hits a certain time, I'm tired. So yeah, I'm like, no, I'm good.
what time? What time is too late for you?
I'm usually in bed, like it's past my bedtime. So
Right now?
no, well, maybe in like 30 minutes. Well, no, it's 39:30. Yeah, I'm usually in
Okay.
bed at like
Oh
9.
shit.
Yeah, I'm usually in bed. It's okay. This is a special occasion. So, but no, I'm usually in bed like 9:30 and then I fall asleep like probably 11 o'clock.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, that my life is just basically work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. And then every once in a while, I'll throw in like, a date or a hangout or somebody will come over. I mean, I'm a homebody. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm a homebody.
It's interesting because the last time that we did interview, I'm not gonna say who, but I had a lot of dudes hit me up because they saw the interview or past 2 interviews, sorry, that we did, and they were like, "Yeah, Lana's great, all this stuff." I was like, "Yeah, she seems pretty cool," and they're like, "Yeah, what's her number? Like, hook me up." And then they're like, "Oh, she's hot. Let me see her," all this stuff. So it's just again, I'm not gonna put anyone on the spot, but if you're watching this video, you know who you are. So don't fucking lie. Don't lie. Because I've had several guys, yeah, but I mean, but that's fine though. Yeah. So that happened. Um, so what do you travel much?
I haven't had a vacation since March of 2016, and it
Oh
was to
wow.
Sacramento. Yeah, it was to Sacramento, California. It was somebody that I was dating at that time. He lived in Sacramento, so I would commute to Sacramento during the weekends. So yeah, that's the last time I actually had a vacation.
Mm.
And
Yeah, I
then
don't.
like I've been so short staffed at work. Like I have a high turnover rate at work, and I have to end up working like shifts and stuff. When people call in, I have to work them because I have my staff are unreliable. So
Mm.
it's very hard for me to take a vacay, very hard. And that's why I go to sleep at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11, because I'm so mentally exhausted from work. Just I work almost like this weekend was my first weekend completely off in like a month, I think,
Mm.
because I finally hired some people and they worked this weekend. So all I did, I stayed in bed all day Saturday. I literally stayed in bed all day.
You didn't have any visitors? You didn't go out and meet with anyone?
Did I have a visitor? Yeah, I actually had a visitor. I had a visitor on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I had a visitor on
Nice.
Sunday. Yes.
Nice. That's cool. Um,
Yeah.
when was the last time I had friends and benefits? Fuck, like way back in college, honestly. Like I really feel like adult life is so goddamn boring for me. This is why like in late August I'm going back to school, or like community college, because I'm gonna stay there and I'm just gonna stay there until I die. And I don't really care, regardless of whether or not I get married or have kids or a family. So I'm still gonna go because like I said before, it's like I like doing things like this, which is hang out and just relaxing, drinking and shit. But like usually, like I said, I haven't even had like a casual hookup. Like I haven't had like a friends of benefit situation like since like 2009. It's like almost like 12 years ago or something like that. And and then I mean, there have been hookups in between and stuff like that. But like in general, it's just like real life is just so it's boring. Like it gets really boring. And then like all my old friends like turn boring too. They become boring people too. And I'm like, they become non-responsive and really asocial and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to live like this. Like, I just turned 34. I don't want to spend the rest of my fucking goddamn life like this. Like, hell no.
So
So yeah,
what do you do like as far as like fun and all that? Like what do you
um,
do?
I usually just go to the strip club like, when I have money. I go to the strip club if I'm not dating anybody, which I haven't been for a while. But if I'm single, like right now, then I just usually go to the strip club. Because I like, it's just gonna sound bad, but I like turning strippers out. Like I said before, I think I mentioned it before last time. But yeah,
Yeah.
I like going after like mature strippers, like in their late 30s and like 40s and so, because they're just it's more this is what I want to get to. It's like they're more like they're just sexier, you know? Like
The
older
older
women,
strippers?
yeah, well, like older women in general, Like I feel like they're way hotter. Like maybe it's because the way they carry themselves, but it's like also it's just like younger women like they act like how you think younger women would act. Like they just put it all out there. They don't leave anything to imagination. Like older women, I don't know. I like making older women come. This is why I said like last time, like I like hooking up with that older stripper, she's like mixed Asian stripper or whatever, and like I love getting her off, because that gets
Yeah.
me off. Like she doesn't even need to do anything much to get me off. If I get her off, then I get off, and yeah. So I like playing with her tits or I like smacking her ass, and like sometimes when I smack her
Wait,
ass, like what?
I mean, I don't mean to interrupt you, but like you reside in Cali, right? Where do you reside?
Orange County.
Okay, so you're in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so you're like strip clubs there, you're allowed to like touch the strippers?
Well, you're not supposed to, but I mean the VIP dancers are like,
Yeah, in Texas, that's like we're real strict on that.
mm,
In the strip clubs here, like the one that I wasn't a stripper. I was a waitress. My friend needed help at his strip club. He asked me to waitress bartend. I wasn't a stripper, so I have to
okay,
make that clear.
okay.
But no, yeah, I worked his strip club. You were prohibited from touching the females, and yeah, you're they're really strict on that here. You can't touch them. I mean, unless you sneak off in a room or upstairs or. But yeah,
Mm.
yeah, we're not allowed to do that here.
It's like cause yeah, like there, like I mean here, sorry, in Cali where I am, like they do it, like they have cameras and stuff like that, so they can see you and they're recording everything. But like if they have like private rooms, like VIP rooms where it's literally like behind a curtain, so like a red curtain. So I've done everything. I've literally fucking stuck my entire hand up a fucking stripper's pussy one time and like felt her uterus. Like I felt like I've done that. Like I'm a freak. I told you, I'm a dirty, dirty man. But just like I do stuff like that. I suck on their titties, until they're all like wet and like they're not super hard anymore, and their boobs are all saggy. Then, yeah, that's the thing too. That's kind of funny about like women. Like I noticed the more you suck on a woman's tit or boob or whatever, like it becomes like just really not erect is the right word, but like it becomes like more saggier. It's kind of like before and
You
after.
mean you mean the areola part or just the boob
No,
itself?
like the whole thing,
The,
like the boob, like it's just like it just becomes saggier, like it becomes less firm, And I don't and like to
really?
me, yeah, to me that's not sexy at all. I don't like that. Like I like firm tit, like a firm boob, like firm tits, like stuff that will like remain in place, like stay sexy forever. But like the more you play with it, like the more fucked up, the more used up it gets, and it's like, oh, like turn around. I don't want to see that. Like it's so. And then also, this is gonna sound really bad, but like the same stripper that I'm talking about, she lets me fucking stick my fucking fingers up her ass, like literally up her asshole. Like it's like because I've never done anal, and she likes anal, so I'm just like, okay, like you don't mind, like I mean I trim my fingernails the other day, so I'll do it, you know. And then it's fun because like sometimes I'll stick like two and I'll try to like fish hook it, like depends on how hard I can get, or how hard I can get, how far I can get. Um, it's just fun, Like I mean, yeah, I like turning women out. That's what I like doing. And it's not fun with girls my age because they're they're just completely retarded. But like yeah, I don't know, like older women. I love breaking older women. Like there's nothing sexier than that. So, but yeah, and then
So you said that you've never had anal?
I've never done anal. No, I've never
You've
done anal
never
because
you, You've never done anal? Oh.
No, because like I've asked girls that I've had sex with, they want to do it. They're like, no. I'm like, why? Because like they're like, oh, it hurts too much. And I'm okay. Well, I mean, it's their prerogative, but like that's the thing about younger women too, is that they talk a lot of shit. Like they talk a lot of shit, and then they hype up the like sex drive, and they seem like they have really high sex drives and shit. But the truth is, like when it gets down to actual fucking, like they only want to do missionary, and like most of the time they don't even want to suck your dick. So it's mostly just missionary, and like maybe if you're lucky they'll do doggy like pussy, but like they most of the time they're like, oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. Like, what the fuck? Like this, you're sucking all the fun out of life. Like literally, well, not literally, because they don't even want to do that. They don't want to suck your dick. So it's just like it just sucks. Like, what's the point? Older women, they know what they're doing, um, and they pretty much like doing everything. Like, I love doing 69, and like the same stripper I told you about. I hooked up with her before, and like we just did like 69 for like almost like 20 minutes or something like that. I was just eating her pussy out, and she was just sucking me off. And the thing about me is like I have like a lot of guys like they come right away when you suck them off, I guess, or so I've heard. But like I can actually like I actually last a lot longer in that department because I've trained myself to not come right away, so that I can keep on going, and sex can be more fun, more enjoyable, and stuff like that. So if you come right away, like we're done in like 5 or 10 minutes, like you're gonna seem like a fucking loser, or like it's gonna kill the fun. And so because I've come in like 5 minutes before, and I got yelled at and insulted and all that stuff. And so I was like, you know what, from now on I have to last longer than 5 minutes. And like so usually I just go like an hour. Like I can go an hour, maybe even more than that, but it's fun though. So I don't know. But like you were saying, like you like slower sex, right? Like yeah, like last time you were saying that. So like I like that too. Like I like slower sex because like I said, you don't come right away. The guy or the girl doesn't come right away, and like I love giving pleasure to women. So that's the thing, like I don't I like fucking too, but like giving pleasure is like sometimes it's even hotter than like actual fucking. So,
Yes.
but yeah. So
Yep.
um yeah, so sorry, I just need one more. Okay, it's starting to hit me now a little bit. I don't know. So I'm gonna say, um, do you think that you're like selective when it comes to like sexual partners?
Well, as far as what do you mean? Like, do I prefer like elaborate?
Oh, so like I mean, because
As
like,
far as what?
well, I mean, like I'm not saying that standards or anything like that, or like like everybody has, I guess, certain things that like are deal breakers. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming like you're not just going to go out there and like hook up like with just anybody, right? Like
Oh
there's
God,
certain,
no,
right?
no,
Yeah. So
no, no. Most of well, most all of the men, and I'm making myself sound like a hoe right now.
no, it's okay. It's okay. You're not.
No, like the ones that I have had sex with, the ones that I do know, they're friends. They're it's not like, yeah, no, all my male friends that I sleep with, I've known them. So yes.
Nice.
I
Okay.
knew them for years, actually. Like
Years.
one I've known since '96. He's the one that's actually involved in a marriage, and he's separated. Well, actually, I think he's getting a divorce now. But yeah, I've known him since '96. There's another one I've known for 5 years. Yeah, like
Wow.
they're all my friends, and yeah, there's one that I don't sleep with because we just agreed that it's best that we keep it platonic. It's one of those things where if we did sleep together, it'd be awkward because we also work together too. So
Oh.
that's not, yeah,
Yeah.
that's another reason why. And I'm his boss. So
Oh. You don't think
that
that would
wouldn't be,
like?
that wouldn't be good. So, but I mean, we've hung out and we've drank, we've gone out to eat and, but just the sex part, we draw the line because that would just, yeah, just no. There's boundaries on that.
But that doesn't make it seem like the taboo or boundaries part doesn't make it seem more exciting to you, like uh like kind of like that, do you sort of get what I'm trying to say?
No, as far as him, like I have a lot of respect for him. I mean, not saying that the guys that I do sleep with I don't have respect, but
Yeah.
just the fact just the fact that, he's my employee, and he takes care of my guys for me, and just, I
Oh,
mean,
okay, I got
I
it.
just,
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't see, it just wouldn't be a good idea if we had a sexual relationship, even if it
Mm,
was a one night stand.
yeah. Yeah.
Nah, it would just be awkward, and you know what I mean, and just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to
So
sit
we
down?
just keep that boundary. We don't go past that line. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm good. I just have to keep switching my leg this way and this
Are you sure?
way.
I mean, you can
I'm
sit down if
good.
you want.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm good. I'm good.
what is that
No,
tattoo, by
I'd
the
rather.
way?
Huh?
What's that tattoo right
Oh,
there?
my iris.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I think it kind of froze. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shit. Hang on.
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. It fucking froze again. I hate that. But so sorry if I asked you this last time. So do you guys have beaches over there? You have like lakes or anything like that in Texas?
Yes. Yes. The closest beach is Corpus Christi Beach,
Oh,
which
okay,
is
okay.
which is 2 hours and a half away from here.
Wow.
And then there's South Padre Island, which is about four hours away from here. And
Mm,
then the closest lake is about 30 minutes.
wow. So
Yeah.
that's like you're kind of that's kind of spread out. Like here in Cali, we're surrounded by well, not surrounded literally, but like
I
there's
know.
yeah.
Like Florida and Cali are the two places where it's like
Mm-hmm,
I love the beach. Like I'm thinking about going to Santa Cruz because I think they have that Santa Cruz boardwalk or something
mm-hmm,
where it's that carnival on the pier
mm-hmm.
in Santa Cruz. So I was thinking about, taking like a weekend trip to Santa Cruz and going to go check that out because that's located on the beach. So I love the beach. I do.
I was gonna ask on that note, like, um, if you want to come out to Cali sometime to hang out, like I could, it'd be on my dime. I could pay for it and stuff.
Oh, no, I
So
couldn't. No, God. I
no,
mean,
no, no, it's fine. It'd be it'd be no problem at all.
no, I couldn't let you pay. No way. I mean, yeah, I'll go, but I can't let you pay because that wouldn't feel right. Mm-mm. I'll pay for it,
You sure?
but you can pay for dinner and all that. You can pay for
Yeah,
dinner and drinks and yes, I'll pay for the flight, but you pay for everything else.
yeah, no problem, no
Maybe
problem.
not. I'll probably be like, hey, let's split the bill. But yeah, I'm a very independent person, and like, how normally people would take advantage of it. Oh yeah, okay, thanks. But no, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for my ticket, and then we can like half the bills, or I'll pay for this, and then you pay for that.
No, if you're doing that, I'll pay for everything else. It's all good. Okay, I'm
It's a
Asian,
deal.
so like we're both Asian, so that's why this is happening right now. Is because neither of us wants to let the other person pay. So I know because all my relatives are like that too. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, I don't, just honestly, just because I've been thinking about a lot last time we talked. Yeah, if I could just have you for a weekend, that'd be great. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
we could have some fun.
Definitely. I know that would be fun, and then I get to go back to Cali too. So, but yeah, you have to make sure you take me to a beach though.
I'll take you
I
to the
have to
beach.
see the I have to
If,
see the beach.
if I take you to the beach, you got to bring your bikini though.
Oh, of course.
Come on.
Yes.
So
Yes. Of course. I'll bring my bikini.
I'll take you to like the private the beach with like the less well fuck it's like whatever like right now there's a lot of people but like in general the beaches are crowded but I'd probably take you to like the least crowded beach because like Here's the thing, like the more crowded the beach is, the shittier it is. Like the more trash and like busier and stuff like that it is. It's here's the thing about Cali too. Just kind of off topic. Like Californians, we're known like the one of the few things that I like about this place is that like we have our beaches, we have Disneyland, we have Six Flags and Universal Studios and all and SeaWorld and all that shit. But like
Yes.
but the thing about the beach is that they don't fucking take care of that shit. They don't they it's so goddamn most of them are kind of like really messy and really dirty. And it's
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, like I actually I went to Long like the beach in Long Beach and it's like that is like they have the cleanest beaches out there. Like it's really like it's like the sand is like white. Like it's really really big beach. Like there are islands in the middle of the water or the ocean. Like it's really really nice. And like
Yeah.
I was just there the other weekend. Like parking is okay too. There's like no paid parking. People fly their kites. Like they ride bicycles. Like it's a really really fucking nice. It should be. It's exactly how all the other beaches should be, but they're not. But
And
like
that's
Santa,
Long Beach is the nice one. Long Beach?
yeah, yeah, Long Beach is a nice one. So I'll take you there. I'll take you to Long
Okay.
Beach. But
Okay.
so what was I gonna say? Have you ever? Okay, so well, that's interesting. You used to work at a strip club. Um,
As a waitress and a bartender, not a strip member, not a stripper.
right, but you gotta remember too. Like I've been going to strip clubs since like 2007. So I know a lot about. I'm like a strip club aficionado basically at this point. So I know a lot about the waitresses. I know a lot about the bouncers. I know a lot about the strippers. I know how much money that the strippers have to give the club when they get a lap dance. Which is like why a lot of them basically live on tips alone. Because that's the only thing that strip clubs
Yes.
don't take. Um, so I know a lot more
Yes.
about yeah, I know a lot more about strip clubs than like any, especially Asian guys should know. But because a lot of them just don't go. Like that's the thing. Like a lot. Okay, it's starting to hit me now. Like a lot of Asian guys are like they don't like I just feel like man, like why are so many people boring? You know, like that's the thing about like when you get older, like you become more boring, you know? And I fucking hate that. It's like I was hitting up my college
No,
friends.
look at me.
No, you're cool. Yeah, you're
I'm
awesome.
45. I'm not bored.
No, but not you. Like just like my old college friends and
Okay.
stuff like that. Like it's not even just like it's like everybody. Like everybody I know is like older and they've aged well and they haven't aged well, which is really bad. But like I think I've aged okay. But no, actually I guess not because some chick the other day said that I looked like I was in my late 30s. I was like, no, I disagree because I'm only in my early to mid 30s. So but that's kind of fucked up. But no, I think like yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, like I said, I'll be going back to school soon, so I'm just gonna stay there, and I don't care how old I get. I'm just gonna fucking stay there forever because I don't want to. I don't know, just one foot in the door, one foot out. You know, like I don't mind having one foot in the real world and then one foot in school because yeah, just like plus college chicks, you know, college chicks like what's that line from that Matthew McConaughey movie? Like I get older, but like they stay the same age or something like that. Yeah, that's fucking true by college girls. Cause
Oh,
like
days and Confused.
yeah, pretty much yeah, that's a great fucking movie by the way. It's but
I know. I love that movie.
do you smoke pot at all? Or do you smoke?
No, but my friends do.
Oh
I had
no.
a bad I had a bad reaction in 2015 or 16. I know it was February for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was either 2015 from his son, and we were smoking in the pipe. And all of a sudden, I just blacked out and I got real paranoid. And then it's just like, it just felt like I was in a different, like for 2 days, it just felt like I wasn't in reality. It just all around, it just felt like it was a dream. So ever since that experience with the weed, I just don't smoke it in a had. So, but yeah, I haven't smoked that since 2015, but my friends smoke it.
So you think so you smoked it, right? You didn't eat any? It wasn't like you didn't eat like an
Oh
edible?
yeah, well yeah, and my friends make what is it called? They make the butter out of it. They
Uh
they they make the butter and they cook it and with the food and make cookies. Yeah, they do all that stuff. And they try to say, they try to give it to me, but I'm just like, I'm good. I'm like so paranoid. Like, I'm like, I don't want to consume any weed. I might have another, gosh, bad experience.
Well, yeah. Definitely finish up your wine because you need to get fucked up tonight. It's like
I've only drank like this much. I still
just
have.
skip to the liquor. Just skip to the liquor.
Oh, okay. Well, let me finish this first, and then I'll.
No. Okay, well then finish it right now. Finish it right now.
Look so stupid on camera. Oh my god, I'm gonna look so.
Fucking look at me. I'm like, just like getting completely fucked up. Like, come on, no, yeah, that's what you said. Okay, that's what you said.
That bottle should be gone. Why do you even still have that bottle? You should have a new bottle.
Because it's been a busy week. I've been doing stuff. So not everybody I talk to is you. I'm not gonna drink it. I have another drinking interview. I have another one with a different person, different chick, on Monday. But yeah. So other than that, like I don't, because like I said, for my work, I can't. No, I mean sorry. I'm gonna start over. In general, it's been a kind of busy week, so I've been dealing with a lot, and stuff like that. But no, like on an unrelated note, I actually I haven't said this yet, so for everybody watching this video at home, I really do enjoy maintaining and taking care of this channel. I didn't really think it'd be this much fun, like going into it. I honestly just did it just to make some money. Just to make some money because I didn't, because I was just like, it'd be fun because everybody else is doing it, and I've heard people make hundreds of thousands of dollars on here. I know AMBW is a really popular topic, so I was like, let's make some money. But I didn't think that all this stuff would be happening. I'm not getting all sentimental, so everyone no. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, it's fun because, like I said, real world is really boring, and I don't have kids, and I'm not married or anything like that. So and I don't, it's just my life is very different than I guess most people my age might be, especially all the people that I know. But that's okay because those motherfuckers don't even talk to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, sorry. So that stupid shit out of the way. Wait, so where's your glass? Let me see how full it is. No, finish that shit right now. Finish that.
I am.
Gulp it. Just gulp it.
I can't like literally, like when I do shots, I literally like sip my shots. Like I can't chug it.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
Okay. Well,
I'm almost done. Then I'll move to the liquor. I might just drink it out of the bottle. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. Then I don't have any cups. So, what was I gonna say?
Hey, how long have you had the AMBW channel?
Since early April. So it's been literally like maybe a couple weeks and 3 months. So, not for that long. Not for that long at all. But I'm trying to. Everybody at home, if you want to help me reach my goal, sorry, my voice is kind of getting higher, older drunk. If you want to help me reach my goal, everybody watching this video of getting the channel monetized, then I have to hit 1,000 subs, and I have to hit 4,000 hours watched before the end of the year. Before like a year is up. So I have until next April, basically end of March, to hit all those numbers. Right now, as I'm recording this video, I'm at 600 and something subs and 1,000, almost 1,500 hours. So that's pretty good. But again, if you want to help me reach it faster, then share it, like, comment, all this, and watch. It's really important, guys. Watch the whole fucking video. Like, even if you don't want to, then just play the video from start to finish and then mute it, and then minimize the browser. Don't close it. But if you literally want to help me, then that's what you do. If you don't give a fuck and you don't care about me, and you don't give a shit about what I'm trying to do, and you're a heartless fuck, then you won't do any of that shit. Then you suck, okay? So fuck you in advance if you're not going to do it. But if you are going to do it, awesome, great. I'm just kidding. No, not you. I wasn't talking to you, Alana. I was not talking to you. I was talking to people watching this video. Again, if you want to help support my channel, then watch it. If not, then get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Don't care. You're not, listen. No, seriously, ever since I started doing these videos with Lana, y'all have been like hitting me up and asking me to like give her your number or like ask for her number or something. I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm not gonna do that. So it's not gonna happen. So stop asking. Okay, I get it. You think she's pretty. She is, but stop.
Oh, thank
You know,
y'all.
yeah, no, you know who you are, by the way, man. Come on. But I'm not putting you on the spot because you're cool too. But
Oh, thank you.
so yeah,
Oh, you're telling the other. Oh, you're telling those people they're cool. Okay.
no, you're
I
cool
thought
too, Lana. You're cool. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, like this. I mean, look. Let's not beat around the bush about it, okay? Like, when guys see something that they like, they're very vocal about it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about women. Women are not vocal about it all. You guys are not vocal about it all. Like you guys like that's why so many guys get it wrong. That's why so many guys misinterpret women's signals when they're not even really signals. Like, and sometimes women send out signals and then they literally take it back within 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Like the weather is like the only is like less is more predictable than like a woman. You know what I mean? Like woman's interest or whatever. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. But you said right, like you said, Lana, last time that like you don't usually do the flirting with guys. Like guys usually come on to you and stuff. So is that right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. I mean, and then normally guys don't even come up to me. It's just you make that eye contact and you eyeball each other. Like the other day, I was what day? Sunday when I was at the bar with my friend. Yeah, there was the bar, even the bartender. Just, I mean, you can just tell when you're eyeballing each other. You know what I mean? But of course, they're not going to come and talk to you because they think the guy that you're with, you're dating that guy. But yeah, me and the bartender, we were eyeballing one another. And actually, I've seen him. He's been there before when I've gone there and
hey, really?
did the eyeballing thing, but we just didn't talk to each other.
Mm. Is that a younger guy or an older guy?
Of course, he was probably younger than me.
Okay, there you go. That's right. Yeah, the younger thing. I remember that.
Yeah, he was probably in his 30s, probably, or maybe not even 30, maybe in his late 20s. Yeah, because I don't think he was past 40.
Yeah, it's funny because I actually lost my virginity to I was like kind of like I was 19 when I did it, and like I lost her virginity to a woman who was how old she at that time? She was like in her 40s. So, but she's honestly still the best that I've ever had. Because of the things that I listed to you last time, like the facial expressions. She's very responsive. That's why I like fucking women missionary style, because you can see their facial expressions and them when they gasp and stuff, or when they have their O face, or when they're orgasming or coming or whatever. Like you can see all that shit on their face. That's why I don't like doing doggy as much. I think it was just fun. It was just like she was really responsive. She was talking to. Basically, she knew her shit. Like she knew her fucking shit. And I think maybe that's why I have a thing for older women. I don't know. It goes back a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, older women are just better. I don't know. But again, there are a lot of people out there who would disagree with me. So, but I don't really care because it's my video. I can say what I want. But so okay. So would you say that like in general, you like younger guys more than guys your age or older guys or?
My preference is just younger. Like I just
Mm,
don't really, yeah, like my attraction has always been towards the younger guys.
mm.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just the way I've always been. Younger guys.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
And I think and then I guess, it also flatters me too, that, I'm 45 and, they think I'm attractive. And so it makes me feel kind of good actually, like if he's a 20 something year old and I'm a 40 something year old. So it makes me feel kind of good.
I mean, it feels good. I
Even
mean,
though I
like
may not
just in
look
general, yeah.
45,
No, you don't. You don't. I mean, that's the thing too. Like a lot of younger guys want to hook up with older women. For the most part, like some of them just want to stick to girls their own age. But yeah, a lot of them have fantasies, and like I felt like I was lucky enough to hook up with a girl that was older for the first time ever, and like it was just kind of meant to be. It was like just the universe just brought me to older chick, and I put a dick inside of her, and The rest is history, you know. That's how, like, if you imprint yourself or somebody else imprints themselves on you like that, then it's hard for you to shake that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It becomes less of a preference, and it's just something that you're just used to having. You know, like
Yep.
like yeah, when I was in college or even after college, like I went like I romantically pursued like girls my age, but it didn't always work out. And then when I went after older women again later on, like it worked a little bit better, you know. So I'm saying like girls, it's funny because you know what, girls are hypocrites because they always complain about guys playing games and cheating on them and all that shit when they all do the same fucking shit. They literally do the same shit. The only difference is they have a fucking pussy and guys have a fucking dick. That's literally it. You're a girl and he's a
Yes.
guy. So.
Yeah. Girls and guys, I mean, you know, girls cheat, guys cheat. I mean, it's just there's no, oh, only this sex does it and this sex doesn't. I mean, women
No.
and men, I mean, I shouldn't say all of them cheat, but yeah, you're gonna have men and women that cheat, you know? I mean,
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm not like I hope you don't like Lana. I hope you don't personally think that like I'm targeting women when I say that, because I'm not. Because
oh,
because I know a lot of guys that you know do that shit. I've done that shit. I still do that shit. But it's like same time, it's like when you think about it, women have more, you know, they have more authority in sex and relationships because they can withhold it from you anytime they want, and they can also go to anyone else anytime they want, and they're probably most likely never going to get turned down. You know, like women can get laid anytime they want. Guys, like we sometimes have to wait for it. We sometimes have to work for it. And then even when we do both those things, sometimes it doesn't even happen then. You know? But like here's the thing though, I've learned about, it's kind of funny about like girls like in this generation, is that it's easier for them to fuck without commitment, no strings attached, than it is to actually get to know someone and commit to them. Because I've had so many girls, so many experiences online where I've met girls and you know sometimes we hook up, sometimes don't. Sometimes it's just a regular date, but like even then they're like, yeah, I'm not done like dating guys or meeting new people, and you know what I mean. Like, I mean that could sound, I guess, promiscuous potentially, but at the same time, like not necessarily. It just, I guess it depends how you phrase it. Basically, everybody just wants some fucking dick or pussy. That's basically it. Um, like I said last time, like dating should be abolished. It should just like no more, you know, because like the divorce rate is incredibly fucking insanely high, right? People are not staying together for whatever reason. I don't even know why they bother getting married then. And it's like if people just fucked each other and just let like feelings happen after that, then you know, then I think it could work out. I think divorce rates would be a lot lower, and just in general, people will be a lot happier. And I'm not saying like everyone is like should be like a fucking swinger or something like that, but I'm just saying like you know, because yeah, I don't know, but yeah, what do you think about that?
as far as marriage,
Yeah,
uh,
hang on. Oh, you're done with that wine, so you have to go to the liquor now.
no,
Oh, what the fuck?
there's liquor in there.
Mm.
I drank the rest of that wine in that glass. It all depends on the person. I mean, some people want that marriage. Some people need to feel that connection with someone, and some people just want to have a sexual relationship. You know, like me. At my point in my life right now,
Mm.
I'm not looking to get married. I'm looking to just have friends and have sex with whoever, you know, whoever I
Yeah,
just decide to have sex with. Like, I'm not looking to get married, but if that friendship or relationship becomes more in time, then it'll get to that point. But it's not something that I'm looking for. But if it's something that just happens naturally, you know, and like same thing with kids. I'm not really, you know, kids was never a priority on my list either. But if I meet someone and he's like, hey, you know, I want you to have my child or whatever, and then that's something that I would have to contemplate and, you know, make happen if it's something that I feel that I want with that person. So it all depends on the person, I think, because you have some people that want to get married and like the serious relationship, and you like some that like to be promiscuous and just fuck.
yeah. Well, that's what
Which
I'm
is
saying.
fun. But I mean, you also have to be careful with who you sleep with. you know, because you got to make sure they don't have anything. So
That's why I
you got
use
to
a
make sure you're
condom.
on birth control, you know, birth control, contraceptives. But I mean, the main thing is you've got to make sure that they don't have multiple partners either. You know what I mean?
Wait, so do you like using birth control? You don't like guys to wear a condom?
I like birth control. I use birth control.
So you don't make the guy wear the condom?
Not if I'm on birth control.
That's good. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've had I tried to have kids one time with my one of my exes, and like it didn't work because I think she got she was a little bit older than me, go figure, and I actually got tested for like infertility after that, just to see if there's anything wrong with me, or whether or not, you know, and my numbers are actually really high. My numbers are really fucking high. Like I'm fertile as fuck. So like if I knocked a chick up, I'd probably end up having like triplets or something like that. I'm not fertile. Like my numbers are really, really high. Um, but yeah, just in general, yeah, like I've only tried to have kids one time. And yeah, it just didn't happen. But it's actually kind of funny because I was worried, like, okay, like when I came, like, because like I said, you know, it's literally the only time I've done it. It's the first time I've done it, whatever. So like when I did it, like my girl at the time, like she told me, yeah, you know, like you came to me and there was a lot of fucking cum dripping out of me. It's like you fucking cream pied me or something like that. And so it couldn't have been me. Like I'm not saying it's her fault, but like I kind of am because it wasn't my fault. It clearly wasn't, you know. But yeah, no, that was just interesting experience I had. But yeah, no, like in general, I think it's easier for people not to try to do that. People just to fuck, you know. And if they end up getting pregnant, or they end up, you know, catching feelings for the other person, then you know, at least that way, like there are no expectations, you know, because you're just
Right.
letting things, because you're kind of just letting things accidentally happen on their own, you know, which is how I think that love and relationships should be. Like they should just kind of happen on their own, or you know what I mean. You shouldn't have to go to you know, resort to like using like dating apps or Tinder or swiping left or right. That's so stupid. Like Tinder, I've never used fucking Tinder. I never will because it's dumb. Like left swipe left or right. Like that's so condescending to like human beings. Like, oh, this person, whatever. Oh, this person's not tall enough. This person's like, I don't like his hair color. Oh, swipe right. Like it's just that's what I'm saying. Like older women, they know what they want. They don't pull shit like that. You know, like girls my age, they do that shit. They're fucking retarded. Like just straight up. Like I'm sorry if you're a girl my age, you're watching this. I hate to say it, but yeah, you guys make a lot of retarded ass decisions. You know, and I'm willing to go, like, not on this video, but another video. If you want to fight me on that shit, I won't fight you on this shit. I don't care. Sorry, I'm kind of a little bit whatever. Um,
I've never
no,
I've
no,
never
no. Like,
been
just in general, like,
right.
it's because I talked to a lot of women this week so far, and like they've all like, I'm not gonna name names, but like if you go back and watch it, one of those videos, like a lot of the women, they say a lot of shit that I wanted to respond to in that time, but I didn't because they were my guests and I didn't want to attack them, you know, for their beliefs or whatever. I just kind of withheld my own opinion from them. But man, and also because it was a room full of women, there were like three other women on that panel in that Zoom meeting with me. And so what am I gonna do? Like just say, oh, you're wrong? I'd have the other two women coming after me also. So you can't win. But I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, like, you know, like, hey, like, I know a lot about women. Okay, I don't know everything, but I know a lot about what works and what doesn't work and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, women like to uh. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. It's no, but like I probably alienate you or like all women in general, the whole fucking female species. If I say what I'm gonna say, it's true. It's just like I just don't get it. You know, like why are men always the bad guys? Like why are we literally always the
But
fucking
they're
bad
not.
guys? You know, we didn't
You're
do
not.
anything.
You're not. Yeah. But see, why do you perceive it that way? Because not. I mean, you've got some horrible women out there that are trifling. That are, you know.
No. See, here's the thing too.
Women,
Like
women do the same. Women do the same thing that men do.
But here's the thing,
you
men
know?
are trained, they're conditioned by their parents and by their teachers and by their employers or whatever to act like gentlemen, right? And I don't have a problem paying for people. Like I said, I pay for you and stuff, but like I paid for women before. I don't mind that. But like here's the thing, like I feel like men, especially now in PC culture today where people are getting canceled fucking for like the smallest shit ever. Like if you're a guy, if you fuck up one time, you could be easily fucking villainized and your ass would be done. Like it's just like I said, I'm not saying that women like to make up shit about a men, but it's like, yeah, I just don't get it. Like one day, okay, I'm gonna invite like you probably don't know them, but like the guests that I had on a couple nights ago, I'm gonna have like this huge ass second panel, and I might get fucked up for that too, but just say what I want to say. But like I'm just like in general, I feel like the discussion needs to happen where like guys and women and men confront each other about the stereotypes and expectations of each other, because I feel like that's holding us back. Like why do men have to be gentlemen all the fucking time? Why do women have to, why do people have to expect all these things of each other? Like you're fucking yourselves. That's what you're doing. Because if people have unrealistic expectations, it's like you fucking walked out of a goddamn Disney movie or something like that. Like you expect everything to work out for you just because you have a vagina, use a fucking dick. Like, are people supposed to act the way that you're supposed to? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm sorry. Like, like,
What you're saying is certain women have certain expectations of men and certain men have certain expectations of women. But see, like in my case, I don't look at all, I'm not anal as far as like, oh, you know what, this is what I look for in a man. This is what the man needs to have. The only two things that I have to have in the beginning to initially even want to talk to you is, number one, you have to be physically attractive. Number two, you have to have sense of humor and personality. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, oh, he better make sure he pays for everything, or, oh, he better open my car door or open. No, I don't look at all that stuff. To me, the main things are physical attraction, sense of humor. And I don't look at all that other, stuff like that's just not me. You know what I mean? If I'm comfortable with you, I'm comfortable with you. And if you do things that I don't like, I have to oversee them if you're somebody that I really like. But I don't have high expectations. That's just not me. That's just not me. I'm a laid back person. I'm a chill person. So
no, and I completely agree that. And like, if people could if like cloning were real, like they should just clone you because like you have the right mentality and shit like that.
thank you.
Yeah, but not everybody has that mentality. Like nowadays it's a lot of like herd mentality. Like if one person says something, and then another person, it sounds good to other people, they just follow it. Like no matter how stupid it is, and that goes for men and women too. It's like, like it's just like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I said something, but like so yeah. So do you live? Sorry, off topic. Way off topic. Do you live by yourself? Or you have roommates?
No, I live by myself.
Oh, okay.
I live by myself. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And
Yeah, I don't like to have roommates. I don't like to have roommates. My niece actually, she's 22. She just lives around the corner, and I was gonna get a 2-bedroom so she can move in with me, but she's like, no, Aunt Lana, I want to live by myself because she lives with roommates right now. She's
okay.
in college, but she's like, no, Aunt Lana, I think I'm gonna try living by myself. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But I mean, my niece, I wouldn't have minded living with me, but like as far as roommates, like friends and stuff, no. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like living by myself.
That's cool. That's liquor, right? You're drinking liquor?
Yeah, this is the Georgia peach.
Oh, okay. All good. Okay. I was just wondering.
Did you finish yours?
No, I'm like you're only half Asian, okay? So you have a stronger alcohol tolerance than me, all right?
No. But see, I'm petite. I'm Asian and I'm petite. So I have to drink in moderation or I'll just be like, yeah, I still have to watch how much I drink. It's going to kick in a minute because I started on the liquor. It's going to kick in. I can feel it in my forehead right here, this area, and in my forehead.
No, I don't know. My face is red yet.
And my cheek, yeah, my cheeks are getting red, so
yeah,
it's kicking in.
And see, people watching at home, it's true. Like they say about Asian people, when they start drinking, their faces turn red.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And I think this area is getting red too. I think it's getting red.
So I see your tattoos right here and right here. You said the other tattoos, right?
I have one on my back, and then they're on my thighs and my foot.
What about your back? Let's see the one on your back.
It's a star.
Oh, nice.
I mean, a star. Look at that. See, the liquor's already kicking in. It's a sun.
And you had some on your stomach too, right?
Yeah, like my star's right there and my star right there.
Did that hurt getting the bigger star? Did that hurt?
No, the one that hurt was this one.
Oh, damn.
And then the ones on my thigh, the ones on my thigh, because those areas are really sensitive. So yeah, like I was just like sweating profusely when he was like, oh God. Yeah. Very sensitive.
See, the only one that hurt for me was the one that I got on my foot. The rest of them, like this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then that one, and that one, and that one. Like they didn't really hurt as much. The one that I got on my foot, like I don't even know why I got that on my foot anymore. It hurt like a motherfucker.
What did you get on your foot?
Oh, I was really drunk when I got it, so I got like a number equation.
A number equation?
Yeah. It's yeah, I don't know why. I stumbled into the fucking tattoo parlor where I've been before, and I was in college at the time, so go figure. But I was really wasted, and I was like, just give me a fucking tattoo anywhere. I don't care where you put it. And he was like, okay, put it on the foot. So yeah, I got a tattoo on my foot, and it hurt like a motherfucker. But it literally like it's like the most basic tattoo ever. But it fucking hurt like a motherfucker. It seriously hurt. So never again. But yeah. You see, I'm like I said, I'm not the traditional Asian guy type. Like I suck at math. Like I go to the strip club. I like getting tattoos. All that stuff. Like, I mean, yeah, I just like it's like I was born in the wrong fucking race, you know. I'm so not Asian. I don't even. Do you speak? Sorry if I asked you this before. Do you speak any Japanese?
No. Remember, I only know the basics.
Oh right, yeah.
I only know how to count to 10, and I only know how to say hello, goodbye, good morning.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't.
I know more Spanish than I do Japanese. I know because I studied Spanish in middle school, studied Spanish in high school, studied Spanish in college. So I know more Spanish than, if somebody's speaking in Spanish, I can literally understand what they're saying. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then San Antonio is predominantly Hispanic. So
yeah.
No, because I learned so much Spanish through grade school and high school, yeah, I can understand. Like when somebody's talking about somebody, I can tell like, oh, they're talking about you.
Yeah.
I can understand what you're saying. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so can I. I mean, I worked at a fucking Spanish television station, gone out with a lot of Spanish chicks. Like, that's LA too. You know, LA is like predominantly Hispanic. It's predominantly white, but it's also like the second most populated group is like Hispanics. So, and then Asian, and then Black people. But yeah. So, can I say something too? Like, this might be the alcohol kicking in, but like, you are like the most Asian-looking, biracial Asian person I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, you do not look like you're mixed at all. You get that a lot?
Yes. Like, yeah, a lot of people cannot tell that I'm Black. Like, yeah, they don't know that I'm Black. Like, there's a few, very few that are like, yeah, I can tell you're mixed with something. I can tell you're just not, Asian, you're ethnic and mixed with black. Like, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because you don't look at all like I would not even
That I'm
be able
mixed
to.
with black. Yeah, I don't look like I'm mixed with black. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
that's
it's
cool.
because my hair too. My hair is not, the texture is not like, black people's hair. Like my texture is like my mother's hair. Although when I get out of the shower, if I don't blow dry it and straighten it, it is curly, it's wavy. But I mean, the texture of my hair is just, it's not like a black ethnicity.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I've met some other Blazing girls here, and one of them like really, you could tell she's part black,
Yeah.
because her features are very strong. But like yeah, in general, that's cool. At times like I wish like I was biracial too, but I'm not. And like literally, my aunt wrote a book about our family roots or whatever, and like, yeah, there's not a single non-Asian person in that fucking in that bloodline. Like it's all fucking just Asian. It's all Asian people. All Asian people. There's no white people. There's no white dudes. There's no black people. No Hispanics. Just pure on Asian. So, but that's cool though, because like I said, I always said like if I had kids, I'd expect them to be biracial, because I never really gone out with Asian women, but that has changed in the past like few years or so. But yeah, before then it was just brown. It was brown and black. It's just Mexicans.
Really?
I would say like, I mean, Latinas, like a lot of people have the stereotype that they're crazy in bed. I'm not trying to sound misogynistic, so like this is like 50% of the alcohol talking. But like this kind of true. Like, okay, like Latinos are not bad in bed. They're actually very good in bed. So they are. They're really good.
I really don't like, I don't think it has to do with like, I think it just has to do with like experience. You know what I mean? You know how,
Yeah.
and like stereotype of, oh, men have big, black, big.
They have black cock, big black cock.
You know what I mean? And then, yeah, it's like that's not, that's not true. That's not true.
It's
like,
not true for the
no,
guys you've been with.
that's not true. No, the guy that I sleep with, no. I mean, the guys that I sleep, no, none of the ones that I'm sleeping with are black.
Oh, okay.
No. That I sleep with, that doesn't count because he was well, I shouldn't say it doesn't count. He was half white and half black, and he was average size.
It's average size.
I mean, yeah, but no, these stereotypes about, black, I don't believe in that. And then so it goes back to just, if you're good in bed, it's because you just have that experience and you know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that is true. That's absolutely true. That's why I think like a lot of Asian men are underrated when it comes to romance and all this stuff. Like, cause we like we're some romantic motherfuckers. Like we really are. Like, I'm not like super hardcore romantic, but like it seems like, yeah, like most of the people I talk to are like, yeah, they're like, they do things for the girls and stuff, and they set things up. It's just like, again, it's everyone else that like, shits on us and stuff. But like, no, yeah, no, it doesn't always depend on race, but I don't know. So whatever, fucking alcohol. But like, no, it's just it's weird. Like I said, like it's kind of. I always thought it wasn't weird. It was just kind of random how like a lot of Asian girls started paying more attention to me like as I got older. Cause like when I was in my 20s, they did not fuck with me at all. And then when I hit 30, like they started showing me more love and stuff like that. And it's been kind of mixed bag in general, but like in general, yeah, they show me more love in my 30s. And in my 20s, like they're kind of just like everybody's kind of going through their whole phase, basically. Like I feel like guys and girls both do it, but like everybody has a whole phase that they're just kind of going through. And then when they hit 30, they're kind of like, oh shit, kind of getting older. Like my eggs are getting kind of more dried up, and like like all that stuff. So like they tend to pursue more serious things. Not always, but like in general, that's been my experience. But yeah. So what was I gonna say?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Sure.
Okay, you know how in the groups, I I always see posts, like, I don't know if you do read the posts, right, in the groups? Okay. There's a lot of women asking, why are the men so afraid to like approach the women? And most of them say, oh, it's because we're shy. Like, do you believe in that? I mean, is that from a male's perspective?
I think, yeah. I mean, especially in the AMBW groups, that's what you're referring to, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of the Asian men, are shy. And there's a lot of it has to do with how they were raised, also, because I don't know if I talked to you about this last time, but a lot of the guys are they weren't raised or taught by their parents how to approach women. Because I think usually in Asian tradition, I don't know if you can relate to this at all, but like in a lot of Asian cultures, like a lot of it's just expected that you hook up with another Asian person. Like, if you're an Asian guy, you hook up with an Asian girl, and have sometimes literally within your own race. So if you're Korean, you hook up with another Korean. If you're Japanese, you marry another Japanese person, and so on and so on. So that's kind of the expectation. So because of that, they don't feel like they have to coach you on that, because that's just kind of a familial, family related expectation. But usually, yeah. So when it comes to like interracial marriage or relationships, like the AMBW groups, or even this channel, even yeah, when it comes to this channel, even, it's like a lot of Asian guys are not experienced in dating outside the race. Like they just point blank don't really know how to approach non-Asian women, which again shouldn't really be an issue for you, because you look Asian as fuck. I mean, it's just like you look even more Asian than I do. Like, it's just like you really you do not look black or like non-Asian at all. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a good or bad thing, but I'm just saying that's just what it is. But like in general, yeah, Asian guys they don't really kind of, I want to say they don't know what they're doing, but they don't have any confidence. That's what it is. They don't have any confidence to approach non-Asian girls. And I don't know. I mean, I do, but like in general, a lot of them don't. So that's why they don't approach it, because they just flat out don't know how to do it. And like, a lot of them. I mean, again, like for people watching this at home, if you're an Asian guy and you're pissed off, I don't give a fuck, because that's how it is. Like a lot of Asian guys just flat out don't know how to do it. They don't know how to talk to non-Asian women. So I mean,
But
even like
see, like,
really, really Americanized, like whitewashed Asian people like myself, like even they're kind of scared on how to approach non-Asian girls, because they don't know how to do it, because they feel more safer approaching another Asian person, an Asian girl, because that's the expectation, and they don't need any training for that, you know. So
well, there was a post one time in one of the groups, and the guy was asking, I'm so shocked, it was along the lines of like, why doesn't he approach women on the website or whatever. And then my response was, don't don't attack the female. Don't, like, just send her just a quick hello, just a hello or a hi. Don't be like, oh, you're attractive, or oh, you're beautiful. Don't do that, because that just do casual first. Just be like, hey, just one hey or hi. If she's interested, she will respond back. That's the easiest way that I explained how to do it for the men, at least. Just say a simple hi, and then that leaves it open to, if she's interested in you, then she's going to reply back. It's just, don't put too much pressure or thought into it. Just send a simple hi, because
yeah,
that's what happens. That's what happens to me. I'll get highs or hello, how's your evening? And then I'll respond back, whether I'm attracted to the guy or not. I'll respond back, because that's just the way I am. So a lot of men just need to just be chill and just send a platonic hello. Don't be all pushy. Don't be, that was my response
I
to a
mean,
question.
yeah, and if I feel like a lot of it's an issue with a lot of Asian dudes. They just don't like, they kind of, like, not to like insult Asian dudes or anything like that, but like they kind of need like someone to like tell them, just to basically, like you're saying, just to message them, because a lot of them won't do it because they're fucking shy as shit. And that's the stereotype that is not every negative stereotype about Asian guys is true, but that is one that I feel like that is true. Because a lot of them just don't do it. Like I'm very, like for me, it's not a problem at all because I like doing. I'm an extrovert, I'm not an introvert, and like I like talking to people. I like going out to strip clubs and talking to strippers. Like I like doing crazy shit, and I'm in my mid-30s. It's just like that shit will never go away. Like I like to have fun. I like to have a good time, but like a lot
It's
of Asian guys
good.
are not. Yeah, a lot of Asian guys are not like that.
Yeah, they're introverted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You you and one other Asian guy are the only two that I know that just have sense of humor and that just make me laugh. Like you and one other guy. Like all the other ones are just real shy and yeah.
Who's
So
the
that's
other?
good that you're extroverted.
Who's the
You
other
know that
guy? Yeah.
huh?
Who's the other guy that makes you laugh? What's
Oh,
his name?
He's Korean. I met him on the group. But he's real funny. He makes me laugh too. So y'all are the only two out of all the ones that have that have messaged me. Y'all are the only two that have personality and sense of humor. And yeah.
Does he talk to you? Like he just talks to you on the Facebook group?
Yes.
Okay, so just okay.
Yeah. Huh?
I was just wondering.
Yes.
So are you gonna get any more tattoos?
Yes, I'm thinking about getting like on my arm, or my wrist area from here up, but I don't know what yet. And then maybe the word faith right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not done with the tattoos yet. Then I might actually I might extend something going all the way down. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Sorry.
Are you all right?
No, I'm fine. It's just it comes and
Oh,
goes.
I gotta
That's all.
pull this thing up. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay. I was falling down.
So what? How do you like? I know you kind of touched on it, but like, how do you like to be? Is that how? Like, can you go into details like how you like to be romanced in general? Not necessarily just for sex or anything like that, but just like in general.
I'm not a very demanding person, so I mean, just let's go to even drinks at the bar. I'm fine with, like dinner and drinks, and a walk downtown.
Yeah.
Those, I'm content with those things. I'm not like a materialistic, demanding person. I get happy about the little things. Little things make me happy. Yeah.
That's cool. So I remember I went on a date one time with this girl, and she gave me like a laundry list of reasons why she didn't want to see me anymore. It's just like the most retarded shit. It was just like the smallest shit. Like I remember one time we were staying in this hotel at this resort or whatever, and like I woke up before her, which is usually the case, but I woke up early and I went down to get breakfast because they were serving at the hotel, like a lot of hotels do. And I brought it back to the room. And then one of the fucking reasons that she gave me why she didn't want to see me anymore is because like, oh well, you left before me, and you got breakfast and you brought it up. I was like, bitch, I mean, like, what the fuck, like, sorry, it's like, like that's a nice gesture. And she was like, yeah, but that's something I want to experience together. I'm like, who the fuck thinks like that? Like, and then I was like, well, I was just trying to do a nice thing for you. I was trying to get you breakfast while you were still sleeping. And she was like, well, okay, in that case, like, get breakfast in bed or like get a hotel service. Dude, what the fuck? This is why, like, this is why I can't win with girls my age, just because they post those ridiculous ass demands. It's really bad. I hate doing that. That's why, like, for a while I said I'd never do anything nice for a woman ever again, because it was just like everything I did for this person was like, and I really liked her a lot too, but like it was just like a lot. I felt like I did a lot of effort, for nothing, and it was just bad. But like I said, like people are dumber the younger they are. So this is like a while ago, but yeah, I don't know. It's like some people you can't please, but I don't really care. So, but what about you? Do you like it? You like breakfast in bed, or you're the type that likes doesn't really care about that kind of stuff, or
Nah, I mean, like, I'm not a, no, I don't eat breakfast. Number one, it's too early in the morning to
mm,
be eating breakfast.
mm,
My first meal of the day is lunch. So, but I
mm.
mean, if you make me breakfast in bed, then yes, I'm going to respect that and acknowledge the gesture. But I'm not a girly girl though. You know what I mean? I mean, most things that women would enjoy and like, the pampering. And I hate flowers. Don't buy me flowers. I hate flowers. I can't stand flowers. But you know how women are like they like well, I can't say women because some women they love to get flowers, but I'm not that type of person. I don't like flowers. I mean, other than my iris on my you know this area, but I mean, yeah, I'm not a flower person. Yeah, no, I'm probably not your typical woman. Like I'm just, I was a tomboy, so yeah, I don't like all that girly girl stuff. Like I don't wear dresses, if you can believe that. I do not wear dresses. Like I can't stand dresses. I can't stand skirts. Well, I'll take that back. I wear skirts sometimes. It just depends on the situation. But yeah, I'm just not a girly girl, so I don't expect all that pampering and stuff.
Yeah, I've
Just take
honest.
me to a bar. Just take me to a bar. Buy me drinks. That's fine. You
Oh
know,
yeah, no, for sure, yeah,
or the
for
beach.
sure.
Or grab our liquor and let's go to the beach. I mean, God, we sound like alcoholics, but
No, that's one thing when you come up here, we're definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna get you fucked up. I'm gonna go to the beach, and
yes,
yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
yes. That's what makes me happy. That's what makes me happy. I don't ask for much.
Mm.
So
Do you
yeah.
go? Do you get a lot? Do you get a lot of guys hitting on you, like on Facebook and stuff?
Yes. Like right now, I think I'm at 615 friend requests.
What the fuck?
That I Yeah, 615 friend requests. But like I said, when I get a request, I go to the profile and I check it out. But there's 615 that I have not accepted because I just choose not to accept.
Well, no, don't worry.
Yeah.
I won't be one of those. Not because I don't want to be your friend or anything like that, but I'm just saying like it's fine. It's fine. I don't even use Facebook that much. And that's the thing too. It's like I said back in the day, I really only used Facebook just for or Facebook and MySpace just for hooking up. That was it. Like I remember my freshman year of college at ASU. Like I would just message. I was there by alone. Bleh. I was there alone by myself in the fucking dorms, and all my roommates had left. They moved on or whatever. They weren't in there. The whole dorm was empty, so it was just me. I was just lonely as fuck. So I just messaged a bunch of older women that I thought were hot, and I was trying to get some pussy or whatever. And I didn't like at first. I didn't get any, but like eventually I persisted and I got like a few. But that's the thing, though. It's like, yeah, I just only use social media just to get some action. It's basically some ass. It's basically it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like honestly, that's what a lot of dating apps are for anyway. They don't want to say it because they don't want to sound like sluts or, like they don't want to get slut shamed or anything like that. But there's nothing wrong with wanting dick. There's nothing wrong with wanting pussy. Like, just say it. Just say you want to get laid. Just say you want to fuck. You want their dick to just, you know, you want some dick basically, or you want some pussy. Just say it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, like I mean, especially if you're, I feel like that's to be, I feel like that's to be expected. Like if you are not, like super unattractive or anything like that. Like if you're super unattractive, then
Kind of feel them out, and then you'll know, like, okay, this person is promiscuous, or okay, this person doesn't see it. You know what I mean? You can't just sleep with anyone, though.
no, you can't.
No,
No,
that's not safe.
that's the thing though. Women can say that. Women can say that. You can say that. Guys were like, no, we're pretty much taking anything we can get. It's true. Like even guys older than me are like more, they're desperate and shit, and they hit on, really, just really unattractive women, basically. And it's just like you're complimenting someone that, like, it's so hard, bro. Like, you can tell that they're fucking trying really fucking hard, and it's just, I don't do that because I don't want to seem thirsty. I don't want to seem desperate, Like, if I like someone, I'll just ask them, hey, you want to fuck? That's literally it. And they can either say yes or no. That's basically it. I don't waste my time, you know?
Really? Is that what you do? You literally just ask them, hey, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's worked before. Like, you know how much time?
What
Oh, no, I'm sorry, go on.
What is your tactic today?
What do you mean today?
Like, do you still do that? Hey, do you still use that today, or are you a little more subtle?
No, I'm very forward about it. I'm very forward about it. Like, I don't really care, like, who gets offended or who gets turned off by it, because I feel like I'm not one to beat around the bush. Like, a lot of guys have, like, so-called game or whatever. They have strategy. I have strategy in dating for sure, but, like, when it comes to the fucking, like, you know how many girls I've met on dating apps that just wanted some dick, and they came out later. They just wanted to get some ass. They just want to get laid. And it was like, okay, I can help you out with that. I mean, so it's like, for me, that's why I say it's easier to just fuck than it is to just get to know someone. Because, I mean, look at,
Yeah.
like, everybody either has a dick or vagina. So, like, and, like, most people,
Or both.
most
Or
people
both.
are afraid of commitment. Most people are afraid of commitment, though. That's the thing. So I don't know. I just feel like if you want to solve the commitment problem, just fuck, just have sex, and just, like, whatever is gonna happen. You know.
Right. Right. But then that'll have to be the lifestyle that you want, though. Like I said, in my case, not looking for a relationship, just having fun. And so so I know what you're saying.
But are
It
you
just
on any?
depends on the person.
Yeah. Are you on any dating apps? Like, do you use, like, okay, Cupid or Plenty of Fish or Match.com or anything? No.
No. I've heard I've watched CNN so many times about, like,
Mm,
stories of online dating, and no. I just no. It's kind of creepy. Like, the stories that I heard, it's kind of creepy. So, no, I just prefer to, if I'm going to meet someone, it'll be on Facebook. Like the guy that I was dating in 2015, I met him on Facebook, but he was my best friend. My best friend. He was my friend's best friend. So, it'll usually be through Facebook, or casual
yo,
meeting at the grocery store or something.
hey, Chris.
But no, I don't do dating websites. I thought about it. Like, I think Facebook has a dating app. I was thinking about that, but no.
So, do you? What was I gonna say? Fucking motherfucker! I forgot what is. Sorry. Oh no, yeah, now I remember. Do you have, like, any fetishes or any, like, fantasies or secret desires or anything like that you like to get out right now?
No. I mean, nope. I think we had talked about that before too.
Oh, you
Like,
did? Oh, we
no.
did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we had talked about that. But I mean, no, I don't have any fetishes. No. I
Okay.
mean, I like my hands being, as far as you're talking about sex life,
Yeah, or, like,
like special
and,
things that I like to do. No,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I just like, I like not being pushed up against the wall, but, I like having sex up against the wall, or, for if I'm lying on my back, hold my hands and, just stuff like that. Just the simple stuff, not all freaky and none of that. What is it? BSM? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, BDSM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. No,
Yeah.
I'm boring. I hate to
That's
say it, but I'm boring. I'm so boring.
No, but so you like getting fingered, right?
Sorry, audience. I'm boring.
Mm. But you, one thing that we didn't touch upon, we touched upon briefly last time, we didn't talk about at all, was like fingering, like using your fingers and stuff. Like, is that
Hmm.
something that you enjoy?
Yes. In the last interview, the only way that I climax is either by oral or by fingers.
Okay.
I don't climax by intercourse.
Never?
No, never.
Oh,
Unless my clitoris is rubbing on your, the part below your
right. Yeah,
navel,
yeah, yeah.
unless we're rubbing, like, but no, I come by oral clitoral stimulation. So it either has to be
Mm,
oral or it has to be with the fingers. Yep.
that's awesome. I think using your fingers is like really fun because you can go in some places that, if you're fucking like just traditional way, you can't necessarily get to. Um, and it's just like, especially the tighter a girl is, it's like it's more fun, you know? Like I feel like that gives more pleasure to the girl, and like for the guy, it's like you don't just feel like you're just shooting up there, just like, hang on, let me use my fingers, just like that, right? Like if it's really wide, if it's not, if it's loose pussy or whatever, sorry, loose vagina, then it's like that, like it's like
Yeah.
but like if it's like tighter, like it's like okay, like you have to push harder. You have to freaking get like get through her walls or whatever. It's just like oh, it's like gratifying. It's really it's fun. But
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think every man that I've been with, when, he's put his fingers inside, I mean, he gets off to that with and the cervix, just
mhm.
vibrating the cervix, he gets off to that. So,
are
yeah.
you are you tighter down there?
Am I tight? Oh, yeah, I'm tight because, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it has to do because I don't I mean, I always say, oh, I have sex with my friend or whatever. I mean, I don't have a lot of sex. So, yeah, anytime I do have sex, I am tight. Yes. Because, I
Mm.
mean, I make myself sound like a hoe, but
No, it's okay.
I don't sleep with like that many. I mean, I make it sound like I do, but no. But yeah, when it comes to having sex, like, yeah, I'm real tight. Yes.
Yeah. So everyone watching at home, don't get excited. She's not a hoe. Like, just don't get too excited,
I'm not
okay?
a hoe. I mean, I may make it seem like it, but like, no, I probably have like probably. See, that made me sound like a hoe because I used the
She's
word
not a hoe.
probably.
No, you know what? We
I mean,
should really. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Go on.
yeah, no, I'm making myself really sound like promiscuous right now.
No,
God,
you're not.
oh,
You're not.
I gotta be
You're not.
quiet.
You're totally helping me get a lot of views by this. So, because most of my audience is female anyway. So, unless a huge bunch of them are lesbians, I don't think a lot of I don't think a lot of women are watching it. I think a lot of guys are watching this. Like, trust me, if I put your picture on the thumbnail, it's gonna get a lot of comments like it did last time. So,
Oh,
um, but yeah, so they'll be. Sorry, guys. Yeah, don't think of that. But so you do, because I've heard this before from a lot of girls. Like you like being slammed up against the wall. You like being picked up and like slammed
I
against the
mean,
wall.
not slammed up, but just kind of like I like being up. Like I mean, but there's a it has to be the mood for it. Like I like being pushed up against the wall, and like my hands being pushed. Like you have one hand, and because I'm tiny and petite, so he can just take one hand and grab both of my wrists and have him, and then just be doing his thing down there with his hand, and just go like under the panties and just start and then just kissing and like stuff like that is erotic to me. Like that's a turn on for me.
Yeah. You know what I like doing? So I think we had this conversation before, like being wet and all that stuff, like getting off to conversations on. Like I love foreplay, but I also love like when like a woman is still wearing her panties, and like I love just like biting down on her vag or whatever. Just like biting down through it with my teeth and like sucking it, because
Yeah.
that's like that's hot. You know what I mean? Like that's like the definition of foreplay. Like my tongue isn't, nothing has
Mm-hmm.
really technically been penetrated. So I'm just like, it's foreplay, but it's like feeling the fabric and feeling like her,
Yes.
like for fucking like her hair, pussy hairs or whatever, You know what I mean? Through the fabric. It's nice, you know?
Oh God, you have sex with women that have hair on their vagina?
Are you shaved down there or you're not shaved?
Yeah. No, I have to shave. Like I
What
like
do
it
you mean?
smooth and bare.
I mean, you have to shave. No, no one has to shave.
Well,
Like,
okay, I have to shave. Like even when stubs start growing down there, no, like mine has to be smooth and it has to be smooth.
because that's the thing. I'm the type who prefers like hair.
Do
Um,
you really?
I
Well,
think
hey,
majority of
that's what
guys
you
like
think.
hair.
That's what turns you on. Huh?
Majority of guys prefer hair.
The majority of guys prefer hair?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They may not say it out loud, but they do.
What?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, it's just
sorry.
and
I'm like I'm like bear.
no, it's all good. But yeah, I just because the majority of people that I know and a lot of people I talk to like like the bush down there, you know. But it's just yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think hair is just like it also gives a
Like,
feeling of like
it's not even trend. It's like,
no, I mean as long as there's hair, because what I like doing is I like like going along what you said last interview for like foreplay and stuff. Like I love it. I haven't done it this much, but I like it when a woman like gives me, especially when it's older women, like when they give me a lap dance, you know, and like
mm-hmm.
they're still in their panties and maybe their bras off, so the tits are hanging out, or boobs are hanging out. But like I like it when that happens because I'm lying down, obviously, and I like putting my hand right, you know, like basically like I said with my tongue, but with my hand instead, just rubbing their pussy, you know, and they're still wearing their panties or whatever. And not like doing sexually, like doing slowly. You know what I mean? While she's moving, while the woman is on top of me gyrating very slowly. It's very sensual, but I like that. You know what I mean? I like that kind of like red room kind of 1970s like sex feel to it. You know, this is fun. This is
No,
fun. Like and
I know what
yeah,
you mean.
and I like it when like I said, like she has hair down there because like you can feel that, and it just adds to the depth or dimension or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Have you ever
I mean,
given?
everyone has their, fetishes and that's your fetish. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. So,
It's not really a fetish. It's like fetish. Like I have fetishes, but like
or that's what really turns you on. That's something that just really
yeah,
turns you on.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Have,
Yeah.
have you
There's
given?
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
No, no, no. Have you given guys lap dances before?
No, remember,
I know
I'm
you used to
very
work
bad.
in one, but
Yeah, no, remember the last conversation we had? I'm very bad at like strip teasing. Like I've
oh
tried to,
right, yeah.
and I just look like a dork. Yeah.
Mm.
No.
Mm. So what's one thing? Have you ever like been with a guy and he asks you like like can you do this for me, or can you dress up like this for me, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they have their own fantasies or whatever. They want to get out with you in bed. Like, have you ever had that happen?
The only thing that I've ever had is the schoolgirl in the nurse outfit.
And you've actually dressed up like them?
I have a schoolgirl outfit and then actually and then a secretary outfit. I have a schoolgirl, secretary, and a nurse outfit. Yes.
That's cool. No, that's cool. Um,
Those are put away in storage though, because I haven't had to use them in like 3 years. So I might have to break them out again though. So uh,
they have a lot of shops like that around here.
yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, like the megaplex. Yeah, the megaplex. Ours is called the megaplex. Mhm.
mhm.
Sex store with different erotic outfits and stuff.
Like it's fun. Like I haven't done like cosplay or like dress up or anything like that, but like I've always like when it was Halloween or whatever, I still do this where like I'm not obsessed with the strip club, but I like going to it. But like for the strip club, like I like going to it when it's Halloween, because then all the girls there are dressed up, and especially the one that I go to, the mature mixed race Asian one. She always dresses up as like a fucking like sexy cat. So it's just nice, you know. It's just like, and that kind of turns me on too, you know. It's like it's I don't know, you know. Like I said, I just in general I like having fun, you know. Um, there's kind of
Right.
nothing. There's kind of nothing that I won't do like sexually, aside from like sticking things on my ass. But like other than that, like I'm pretty much kind of down for anything, you know. So
Sticking things what?
sticking things on my ass. I'm never gonna stick things on my ass. I forget that shit. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, you're never gonna stick. But you
Yeah.
said last time you said somebody had their finger in your
No,
up there,
no,
right?
no, no. I never said that. What the fuck? No, I never, I never said that. No, I said
I thought you said somebody tried to stick their finger up
yeah,
there.
they did. They tried to stick it on my ass, but I was literally trying to like prevent them. I was like, don't do that. Like, don't fucking
Okay.
stick your fingers on my ass, you know. And it's just it's really fun. Yeah. So, but yeah. Yeah. So like what like sexually, what are something I don't again like apologize in advance if we already covered it last time. Um excuse me, but like what are some things that like you don't want to like I know you don't want to do anal, right? You don't like doing anal. No, 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 sorry. You don't like guys slapping your ass, right? Like that's one thing.
Yeah,
You don't like guys slapping your ass.
I don't, no, I don't like the smacking the ass. I'm not
Mm,
into that. Mm-mm.
mm. So, I'm gonna say, have you used like toys before? Have you used like anal beads and stuff like that? You used anal beads
You know
before?
what? I'm not into that stuff either.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
into. Yeah, I'm not into anal. Yeah, I'm not into any of that. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just listening to a really dirty rap song earlier today, and they were talking about like pulling beads from their ass or anus or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot. It was a hot picture, but yeah. Um. So okay. Uh. So I just have an honest, kind of a personal question, but like when you hook up with guys, and like for the most part, I'm assuming it's mostly like with white guys. Like, do you? Because I know last time you said that like you hooked up with this one dude, and he said that he had like yellow fever or something.
Yes.
But that was like you weren't offended by that. Does that happen often to you? Where like guys say, "Oh, like I've always wanted to hook up with the
Mm-mm.
Asian girl." No.
No, like all the guys that I meet, they're just like, oh, they just, oh, you're beautiful, blah 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 blah. They never mention, oh, I've always wanted to hook up with the Asian woman. No, nobody ever talks about my rate. Like they never mention anything about ethnicity when I meet them. It's always just by compliment.
Hmm. Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Because
Hmm.
that shit happens a lot in Cali. There's a lot of white dudes with yellow fever. A lot of them. A
Hmm.
lot of dudes in general with yellow fever. So, like I said, like I tried trying to see Asian women through their lens, but I'm like I still don't really get it. Just I don't know. I don't get
I
it.
don't. I mean, I don't get it either, though.
Yeah, no.
We had this discussion last time. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I, I don't understand. Like, I mean, they say, oh, that women are fantasized about blah blah blah. I mean, not women, Asian women, but I mean, I just like I said, I don't understand why. I mean,
yeah. Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
get it. I mean,
I,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know.
No. I'm gonna say,
Oh, this chick is getting red. Look, you see that right there?
yeah, I see it. Yeah, you have the Asian glow or whatever, Asian blush.
Oh man, and it's just on this cheek right here. Oh God, and it's getting worse as I touch it. Oh Lord.
Again,
What are
like,
you making me do on camera?
what am I making you do on camera?
You're making me do on camera. You're making me drink this liquor.
You
You
can
made
do
me
whatever.
go from wine to liquor.
You can do whatever you want. I don't really care. Like I said, it's you literally do whatever you want on camera. I don't care as long as you don't say the c word, like I told you before. Um,
You know what? You had mentioned that last time. Are you talking about the
don't say that word. Don't say it.
Can I spell it out?
No.
Or that's not
No.
a
Don't say it.
Is it a four-letter word?
It's 5. Here, I'll send it in the chat right now. Hang on. Check the Zoom. Check the Zoom
you
chat.
said that last time, and I was like, I only thought of one word, and it's a four-letter word.
Oh, you mean cunt?
Did you send it?
Yeah, I sent it through the chat, not through Facebook chat, through the Zoom chat. Do you see it? Never mind. I'll send to you on Facebook. Hang on. Just hang on. Yeah, you can't say that word.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay,
yeah.
I got
So, like I said, you can do
I
anything.
I wasn't even thinking that.
No, like I said,
I thought you were trying to say I couldn't say cunt. Like that's the
No,
first thing
no,
that
no,
popped
no.
into
No, everybody.
cunt, like
No, I don't know. No, not at all. YouTube doesn't care about that shit. Do you watch porn at all?
yeah, remember I watched the oral sex and then the woman on woman.
Because I wanted to. I can't do it here, but I wanted to see if I wanted to send you something and see if you would find that like something like in your wheelhouse that you would find sexy or whatever. Let me do it here. Again, I'm not gonna post it on the fucking on Zoom, so everyone watching don't get too excited because I would get this video removed, banned right away if that happened. So one of my, I guess if you call it like fetishes or whatever, not that I've partaken in any of this, but like I've done a lot of things, freaky things sexually. Like I've been to like swinger. I went to like one swinger party. Okay, I went to one. Before anyone passes judgment on me, no, I'm not a goddamn swinger. But I did find certain things like attractive in there. So, let me say something. Have you ever been to a swinger party or no?
No. Nuh-uh.
Let's see here. Yeah, this is really happening, guys. Watching at home, girls watching at home. I'm about to send her some fucking porn. I'm sorry. I don't really care. But okay. Hang on. That's one. No, that's not good. That's not good. It's bad right here. Hang on. Okay. So let me see right here. See, this is where you should have some alcohol, because yeah, this shit's about to get wild right here. So I'm gonna send you this shit. I'm gonna send it through Facebook chat. Did you get it?
Not yet. Oh.
Oh no, I sent it to you just now. Check it again.
Oh yeah, it came through. So you want me to watch it?
I just want to skim through it, just see if it's something that you would like, something you would be into.
Okay, hold on. Can you still see me on the camera? Oh shoot. No, see, I can't watch it. Are you there?
Can't watch it? Yeah, I can. Well, I can't. Okay, you're off camera right now.
Exactly. See, I won't be able to watch it. Oh crap.
Do you have your phone?
I'm on my phone. Yeah.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay,
I'm
well
on
that's
my phone.
all right. Whatever. Never mind. Okay, well
That's
don't
not
worry.
gonna work.
Yeah, don't worry about it then. But basically, it was it's like mature. It's like deals with mature women, and they're like swapping partners or whatever. And it's kind of hot because she's like this, 40-something-year-old hot Latina babe, and she's married, but she's hooking up with this other dude, and he's filming it. And it's like, for some reason, I'm not fucking married or anything like that, but like that shit kind of turns me on, Like to see the fact that like that something as taboo as like cheating on your actual husband, like your legal actual husband, and like and it's happening right in front of you. Like that should piss you off, as like a married guy,
Right.
that should piss you off. But it's like you're seeing this other dude just like completely demolish her from her asshole or whatever, like, or her pussy. Like that's kind of, again, like I don't know if I'm like, maybe I am extreme fucking sexual pervert or freak or whatever. I don't know. I've really thought about that. I don't know what your porn, like my porn taste say about me or porn taste say about people, but No, in general, yeah, it's like I said, it goes back to my fetish of like or desire of like breaking down older women sexually. Like it's just fun. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I see like an older woman in a bikini or whatever, she's got tattoos and piercings all over her body. Of course, I'm gonna fucking find that sexy. Like it's just way fucking sexier than seeing a girl my age, come out and fucking basically in a fucking thong bikini or whatever, and this is just it's just hotter, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but what was I gonna say? Let me try to see if this will work. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work. I guess oh well, I can't send you porn. Oh well, my life is over.
It came through. No, it came through, but I'm not able to watch it because then it'll cut my video off.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know?
Well, that's cool. So, do you feel like uh this is probably a rhetorical question, but you feel like the anticipation and like all that stuff like leading up to sex and not even necessarily foreplay, but like the anticipation leading up to foreplay itself, you find that like way more satisfying than actual sex or getting off to that?
Yes. Yes.
Mm,
I can have foreplay and not climax.
right, yeah, you said that.
Yes.
um
Yeah, it's more enjoyable. Like the foreplay is more enjoyable to me than the actual climax.
right.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice to hear. That's awesome to hear. That's like I said, like it's just like me personally, like I'm talking to you right now, but it's like the like for me historically, like, it's just like yeah, foreplay has always been better. Like maybe because like I'm not bad in bed or anything like that. So before anyone get watching this gets any ideas, no. But I just say like in foreplay, that's more kind of like my area or my strong suit or whatever. I like doing that. Like I love like I said before, twice before tonight so far. I love biting down on a woman's pussy, even when she's fully clothed. Like even when she's wearing, well, not fully clothed, like in her panties or whatever, and like I can feel like her pussy juice is like seeping through. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
her panties or whatever. I love sipping, just like running my tongue all over that shit. I know it's probably too TMI to a lot of people watching. I don't care. But again, this is an explicit, mature video. So what do you expect? But I like doing that, and I like feeling, like I said, her pussy hairs or whatever, and her like, pussy, like her lips or whatever down there. I love just scrunching it up in my fucking mouth and just like nibbling on that shit because I know that gets women off. Like
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit. Like it's like seeing a woman like all the blood in her body rush to her fucking head and her
Yeah.
eyes roll back to her fucking body, like that shit gets me off. Probably more
Yeah.
than if I were, to fuck a woman missionary, which again I'm not complaining, but that
Right.
shit's hot.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
um and do you have any do you
That's
have
when you
any
get turned on. You get
yeah,
turned on during four,
yeah.
you
And
know?
yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's an easier way to I feel like in general it's an easier way to get a woman off because a lot of guys have insecurity when it comes to you know being able to perform correctly or getting women off
Mm-hmm.
like the traditional way. So I feel like that's kind of like an easy way, but it's also like a fun way of getting women off. It's just having her lie down on her back and just watching, just trying to make her squirt or whatever.
Right.
um I don't think last time, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but like you said that you're not really a squirter.
No.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. No,
Okay.
I don't squirt. I don't squirt.
Mm, well,
No.
yeah, that's
It
cool.
just remember it just seeps out.
Like when
I
you
have a lot, yeah, like I have a lot of like lubrication. Like if I start getting turned on, it'll just start leaking. So it just starts leaking out.
and see, that's such a sexy image because I can picture like you're fucking, like you don't even have to be naked. I just picture like visually like your fucking pussy juice is just dripping down your leg from your
Yeah, like
panties,
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
And I have a lot. I have like I have a lot of juices that come out. Like if I'm turned on, it's like yeah, it's ridiculously an excessive amount. and I haven't even came yet.
Is it like just like liquidy? Is it kind of like water? Is it like
No, it's
transparent?
kind of like no, it's clear and it's like stick. You know, it's sticky. The consistency is sticky.
Mm,
It's clear, but it's sticky. Yes.
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Do you have any piercings?
I had a belly piercing when I was in college, but that was a long time ago. That was like over 20 years ago. So no,
Oh, that's cool.
nope.
No, that's cool. Let me say, do you like it
I was
when
thinking
guys?
about getting a cheek piercing, but
Oh,
I don't
why?
know. I don't know. Like on some females, it looks cute. On some females, I would have to get like a mock one to see how it would look on me.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. You I'm sorry. I'm not slow or bored at all. It's just like the alcohol is just hitting me a lot, so it's kind of hard to think. um,
Well, we've been on here for like 2 hours, over
yeah,
two
no,
hours.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep you on that much longer. But because I know you probably have work tomorrow. And it's late. Um, no, I like I said, I like having these kind of talks to you. You know, it's
Yes.
nice. It's nice just to be able to talk to another growing up about adult things stuff like that and not have to have like some you know like just be reprimanded for it like it's completely retarded like it's so
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
have you ever had this is gonna sound wild but have you ever had sex like and it was so wild because I've done that especially with mature women and like I've had like alcohol and I just like pour it all over the fucking woman and I just like watch her lap it up of her own body. Like, that shit's
Mhm.
hot. Have you ever done that?
With liquor?
Yeah, or alcohol or anything like that.
Oh, no. I mean, we've used chocolate syrup,
Chocolate syrup.
but I mean, that's like boring. That's like everybody uses chocolate syrup. We've used cough drops before when we perform oral
Cough drops.
because of the
What?
menthol,
Oh,
and the eucalyptus in the cough drops. It get, the tingling cold feeling. Oh, and
yeah,
then ice. We've used ice before on the nipples and the, you know, genital areas. Mhm.
yeah. It doesn't offend you when I say pussy, does it?
No,
Okay,
no, you can say pussy. I
okay.
just try to be I just try to be proper because I'm on camera.
Yeah, trust me. Every guy watching this at home is not thinking proper thoughts right now. That's what I think. um,
And it's
but
not ladylike if I say
who gives a shit?
PUSSY, it's
Who
not
cares?
ladylike.
Just
Like
say
that's
pussy.
not. I'm trying to be, I'm trying not to turn anybody off by using the word.
Look, you're not gonna turn anybody off right now. Most of the people watching this are guys. Okay, like I'm pretty sure all of them are guys watching this shit because that's all I fucking like. I get a lot of messages like I said before from guys who like want me to like say hi to you for them or get your numbers. I'm like I don't do it for that reason. But yeah, I guarantee a lot of it's only guys watching this shit. So you can say pussy, you can say cock, you can say like cum, you can say titties, just say anything. I mean, maybe in the other videos that I do, maybe not so much, but like with you, it's fine. I know that you're cool about that stuff, so you can say it. The people here probably want you to say it. Like I guarantee you, this video will get more. Like every time we say pussy, it's like a guarantee to probably like at least 20 extra views or something like that. So you can feel free to fucking like say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not trying to whore you out. I'm not trying to don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to whore you out. I'm just saying like,
I'm just trying not to have a dirty. I mean, I'm just trying to not have so much of a dirty mouth.
hey, nobody cares. Like we live in the time of like quote unquote Bud Light, so nobody is being proper anymore. I don't care. But want to say, have you ever? Yeah, I don't really. Um, you ever done a threesome before? that means yes. Because you
Yeah.
you didn't respond
Me
right away.
looking this way like this.
You did.
Yes.
So wait. So okay. So was it two chicks or two guys?
It was me, my friend, and no. Yeah, me, my male friend, and actually it was four of us. Sorry.
Holy.
It
Oh.
was me, my friend's friend who was a guy, and his girlfriend. Yeah, we all like took X one night
Holy
because she
shit.
worked at a strip club.
Wow.
And then we took X one night, and then we went back to the house, and just things happened. Like,
Damn.
that was back in my college days. Yeah, that was back in college, though. That was
Okay.
years ago.
So that probably alone got me like 50 more views or whatever just from saying that. I'm just saying. I mean, so guys watching this at home again, if you made it this far, awesome. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. But like, just know that if you are easily offended by sex talk or by the word pussy or fuck or cunt or dick or shit or bitch or anything, no, not bitch. I won't say that because you're a woman. But like, it's just like in general, curse words or sex words. You've never had sex, then please politely fuck off because I'm not gonna censor myself or Lana because I mean, all the other videos they do are boring shit. Not boring, but just they're just not like this. So it's there's a reason why I do this. But yeah, so awesome, thank you. So what was that like? Would you say that that was like sexually satisfying for you to be like a foursome or whatever?
At that point in time, being high on X or under the influence of X, it was enjoyable. But now when I look back on it, I'm just like, no. I mean, it only happened because we were under the influence of ecstasy.
Hmm.
But I mean, I wouldn't, if I was sober, I mean, if I wasn't under the influence, I wouldn't do that today, you know? No.
Yeah, for sure. So I just had an off-topic question. So, like I said, I would like to see you in person. So, like, when you come down here, would you be opposed to me taking you to a strip club?
Would I go to a strip club? I mean, if that's something that you wanted to do, then yeah,
No,
I
don't
would
say
go.
that. No, that's not no because that's what everybody's. You know what I mean? Like, oh, just do what you do or whatever. Like,
I mean, if
is
that's something that you want to do, then yeah, I'll go to the strip club with you. I mean, I've been to
okay.
strip club before.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, okay, that's cool. That's awesome. But so I gotta say, um, what do you kind of a topic again? But I'm kind of winding down. Like, what do you feel like ultimately, like, you see yourself doing in 5 years? Do you see yourself still single, or with someone else, or like having a family or whatever, or just like what?
As far as a family, no. As far as married, no.
Mm,
Probably pretty much doing what I'm doing now. Like I said, I'm not looking to get into a long-term relationship. I'm not thinking about family. I'm not thinking about kids. But if I should, meet someone from now in between, who knows when, and the relationship gets to where he talks about marriage and kids, then that's something that I will tackle when that point in time comes. But as far as right now, no, I see myself being in the same position. And I'm content. I'm content with that.
So like any guy like in the future, like especially ones watching this video, if they sent you a DM, and it was either like sexual related or like romantically related, like how do you sorry, actually, you know what, let me start over. How do you respond? Because I saw your Facebook post saying that I think it's what it said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said like you respond to most DMs that you get. Like, how do you respond to most DMs? Like, what do you say to guys and stuff? I'm assuming a lot of them are guys.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends. I mean, you have some that are, I mean, most of them are just like, hey, hey, beautiful, or hey, You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of them, like I said, they'll send that first initial text to open up the conversation. Just, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I think you're beautiful. And then I will respond, oh, thank you. I appreciate the comment.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, it just goes from there. It's just natural. The conversation is natural. You know, everyone who texts me, everyone who DMs me, I try to respond because I'm just that type of person. You know, I mean, I don't like to make people feel rejected, because I feel if you don't respond to a message, you know, it's those little things that cause people to, like, not go into depression, but, you know, just a simple, if you don't respond, you know, you'll make that person think, oh, she's not interested in me, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, just as a friendly, you know, I just text back as a friendly text, you know. Hopefully he doesn't misconstrue it as, oh, you know, she likes me or she's attracted to me. It's just,
Yeah.
I just try to respond to everybody's DMs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you start becoming pushy, then that's when you don't hear from me until like 5 days from there. And I'll still respond to you and I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm bad at responding, or, you know, I respond late, but I always try to make sure I respond to everyone, even if it's like 5 days later, because I don't want that person to feel like they've been rejected, because that can cause, like, you know, some people are sensitive and that can cause like depression, you know? So I try to get to all the messages that I can.
That's honestly, that's not something that I would expect from you, or like from any woman, really, for that matter. A lot of women uh don't bother responding, or any, not my experience, but like I'm making like a generalization here. Like I feel like a lot of women, especially the ones I talked to in the past few days, like they almost feel like overwhelmed by like that kind of thing, you know. So like a lot of times they might not respond, or they might, like you were kind of saying, you know what I mean, not want to hurt their feelings, but at the same time, you know what I mean, like they just, sorry, in general, I'm rambling. Basically, in general, they don't have like the same exact response that you would have, right? But again, those conversations are completely unrelated to this. So okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go right now, Lana. But like I said, I like doing this kinds of thing with you. Like I like chatting with you and stuff, and I like winding down, especially midweek or whatever. So I like,
Yes,
barring any issues or anything like that or scheduling, like I'd like to continue
of course.
doing these things with you. On the same day and time. Would that be okay?
Yes, of course. I enjoy these once a week meetings with you too. So thank you for inviting me back
Oh,
every
for
week.
sure. For sure.
Yes.
And if you ever get the idea to start your own YouTube channel, I will fully support you on that. Like I
Oh,
feel
thank
like,
you.
because again, like everybody watching this, like in the future or whatever, like if Lana decides to start her own YouTube channel, which would be her choice. But if she did, then y'all should subscribe to that too, because um yeah, because yeah, so you should, because I mean, I feel like I like I said, I like talking to you, and I like talking to people in general. But like this is nice, because yeah, it's just nice. That's all. Um,
Oh,
but
thank you.
yeah. So anyway, so that being said, I'm gonna end this video. It's getting kind of late for you, especially. Not really late for me, but late for you. So anyone watching again, thank you. Hopefully you made it to the end of this video. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, like the video, because if you like the video, then it makes it more visible and it beats the YouTube algorithm, because YouTube algorithm is completely fucking up YouTubers, content creators, YouTubers in general, like their videos, because we do this kind of thing because we enjoy it, but we also want to, make sure that it gets seen and stuff. So you want to help me beat the YouTube algorithm, then like the fuck out of this video, tell your other friends about it. Um, and please stop, everyone, like, you know who you are. Please stop hitting me up, asking me for Lana's information and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna give it out. Because there's not like this videos, okay? So it's not a dating service. It's not anything like that. Just I hope you enjoy the video, but I'm gonna try to, do this as often as I can and stuff, and other videos too. So, yeah. That being said, uh, thank you. Good night, and tune
Thank
in for the next
you.
video. And yeah, au revoir.